Kendall Osborne, Senior, Captain. Hannah Merrill, Senior, Captain. McKinley Morris, Senior. Megan McGee, Senior. Katie Brown, Senior. McKinley Roberts, Senior. Kyla Bowman, Senior. Olivia Moore, Senior. Jade Winters, Senior. Gracie Spradlin, Junior. Allie Griffith, Junior. Grace Eisenhower, Junior. Kylie Duncan, Junior. Cameron Muncie, Junior. Riley Kilgore, Junior. McKinley Riley, Sophomore. Brennan Denning, Sophomore. As Ironmen and Iron Ladies, we will respect our opponents as fellow athletes and worthy competitors.
Like us, they have worked hard to represent their school.
We will respect our teammates.
We will respect everyone's effort
because each one makes a contribution to the team in his or her own way.
We will respect our coaches for their efforts in molding the teams that represent our school.
We will respect the officials for enforcing the rules of the game and keeping the game fair for all participants.
Fundamentally, we have got to be very sound. We've got to take care of the football. We've got to limit our penalties.
Next into Montgomery County, 5-0 Brookville hosts 4-1 Valley View. Valley View coach Matt King knows his team will need to play well tonight.
Brookville's always just going to be a really well coached, hard, play really hard, work really hard, have great technique. So they're just going to be definitely a good challenge for us this week. They're undefeated. So, they're going to have a bunch of confidence.
Across town, 5-0 Centerville is at 4-1 Springboro, a team that Centerville coach Brett Ulrey says is impressive up front.
Our defensive coordinator described their offensive line as just one big offensive line, in that they just play together. They move in unison. They play off of each other extremely well. They come off double teams extremely well. And their running backs and quarterbacks, know exactly what to do off of that. So they pose a lot of problems for us.
Southwest, a couple of other good ones feature 5-0 Fairfield hosting 4-1 Princeton. Meanwhile, 5-0 Madera welcomes in 4-1 Reading. Highland County next, 4-1 Chillicothe will be at 4-1 Greenfield McLean. Chillicothe coach Scott Bartholomew says there are no secrets when you play McLean.
They pose a team that likes to line up and run the ball at you. They have a big physical running back who's probably had a couple hundred yards in each of the last 2 or 3 games, and so we've got to be tough on the run and take care of the football.
A couple of other good ones in Southern Ohio. Lawrence County 4-1 Minford is at 3-2 Wheelersburg. Meanwhile, 5-0 Gallia Academy will play host to 4-1 Fairland. Fairland coach Melvin Cunningham knows tonight will be a challenge.
They're just super athletic. They have a quarterback that has the ability to extend plays and make plays on the move. I think that's the thing that's most challenging about Gallipolis.
And we'll be back to wrap up this week's edition of the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football, presented by Beck's Hybrids, next on the Ohio News Network.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy inherited properties, vacant homes, rentals, commercial properties, and apartment buildings. Give us a call today and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
If you turn 65 this year, you are eligible for Medicare. To help you understand your choices and possibility of financial assistance, the Ohio Department of Insurance is holding Welcome to Medicare events across the state. So join us at a free event near you. Make sure your plan suits your budget and your needs. For more information, contact the Ohio Department of Insurance at 1-800-686-1578 or go online at insurance.ohio.gov.
It's time for Football Friday Night in Southern Ohio. Mix 96 FM, Total Media, and Jackson County Broadcasting proudly present Jackson Ironmen Football. Tonight's broadcast of Ironmen Football is brought to you by Seward Folks Insurance, Belicio Foods, Ohio Valley Bank, Leella Lanes of Wellston, Paisley Permanent Cosmetics, Atomic Credit Union, Agent R Block of Jackson, A&A Truck Stop, Dave's Custom Butchery, Dan Daly State Farm Insurance, Nimco Propane, Four Winds Community, Riser Equipment, McDonald's of Jackson, Queen Bee Cleaning, Miguel Christian Salon and Day Spa, Osborne Equipment Service, Jackson County Banking Center, Darrow Insurance Agency, and Light New Cleaning. Jackson Ironmen football is also brought to you by Gallia Vinton Educational Service Center, Temple Fitness, Auto and Truck Tire Center, Iron City Implements, Wagner Rental, Jackson County Health Departments, Glass Garage, Holzer Health Systems, Howard Hanna Realtors, Higgins Steel Roofing, Dunaway Motorsports Garage, Infinity Insurance Solutions, Honda Suzuki Polaris Can-Am and KO of Jackson, Red Wolf Dog Kennel, General Mills Totino's, Webb's Heating and Cooling, Angles Garage, Brian Moore Construction, Dakota's Roadhouse, Gillum Insurance, sponsor of the Player of the Game, Hothead Burritos, sponsor of the Coach Andy Hall pregame show, and Monroe Collision Center, sponsor of the Collision of the Game. Now, with all of the exciting action of Football Friday Night and Jackson Ironmen football on Mix 96 FM and around the world on the Total Media Radio app, here's Dan Dobbins, Dan Morrow, and Pete Wilson.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Jackson Ironman football. Dan Dobbins alongside Pete Wilson and Dan Morrow. And tonight, the Ironmen open up FAC play, Frontier Athletic Conference, at home against the Miami Trace Panthers. And Dan Morrow, the Jackson Ironmen, coming off a really impressive and thrilling victory down at Wheelersburg last week. A come-from-behind victory.
Oh, huge second half for the Ironmen. But, you know, it all starts tonight when you think about it. That first goal is to win a Frontier Athletic Conference championship. And we say that after playing 4 brutal games in a row against excellent competition, and the Ironmen bounce back now, and the season really, it's the second season, just gets started tonight, and you cannot stub your toe, regardless who you're playing at home early in the season. This team, first goal this year, as it is every year, win a Frontier Athletic Conference championship. They've won 3 of the 5 they've been involved in. They want to win 4 out of 6.
Just on paper, as the fans may want to look at it, you know, the toughest 2 games are, you know, at the end of the season, Washington Courthouse here, and then we go to Chillicothe. But you got to take every game one at a time.
What you have to do is be able to control your destiny. If we stub our toe and lose to Miami Trace or Greenfield, you know, in the next couple weeks, or Hillsboro, then we got to root for somebody to beat one of those very good teams that looks like at the end of the year. They do appear to be maybe a head and shoulders a little better than the 3 games we're going to play in the next 3 weeks. We don't want that situation to happen where you're watching the scoreboard and begging for an opportunity to play for a championship. Control your destiny, take care of business every week, and that's what Coach Hall and this Ironman team want to do tonight. And once again, though, what a fabulous win last week against one of the premier programs in all of Southeast Ohio. To come from behind, being down 9-0 in that contest in the second half, and to walk away with a 20-12 win. And we'll talk about it on the Coach Hall pregame show some, but to witness some of the efforts there, the individual efforts, the 2 amazing catches for touchdowns, the effort by our quarterback, Jacob Winters, defense allowing 4 field goals, but no times did Wheelersburg get in the end zone. A lot of good things happened last Friday night.
One could have thought after winning at Logan and losing the next 2 consecutive games, sitting at 1-2 on the young season, this Ironman team could have, you know, folded the tent, but they did not.
Could have, but I don't think Jackson football's made that way. They are a product of a system, and these kids have very high ambitions.
All right, well, tonight it's the Miami Trace Panthers against the Jackson Ironmen here at Alumni Stadium. We will take a pause for the Coach Andy Hall pregame show, and right now we'll take you downstairs.
Welcome to the Coach Andy Hall pregame show starring Jackson Ironman head football coach Andy Hall and myself, Dan Morrow. Tonight's show is sponsored once again by Hothead Burritos in McCarty Crossing Plaza. Hothead Burritos, they go from mild to wild. Coach, back in 1982, 1983, 1984, Jackson beat Wheelersburg 3 times in a row. Last Friday night around 10 o'clock, it happened again as our Ironmen came from behind to defeat the Pirates 20-12.
It was a heck of a game. And we said in the post game last week that, you know, going down to Wheelersburg, you know, it's a tough place to play. You know, we haven't had a lot of success in our career here down in Sauter County, but I thought our kids just played their guts out. You know, down 9-0 in the third quarter. We really hadn't done a lot offensively. we were able to get things get kick-started there in that third quarter with about 6 minutes to go, and was able to punch him in the end zone, and Nolan Johnson had a 2-yard run. The guys on the scoreboard, and then of course we all know the 2 touchdown passes that Jacob Winters threw. The one to Cade Wolford was just unbelievable, an 80-yard strike, and then off a turnover or a 4th down stop, we were able to come back and get another drive going, and on a 4th down play, hit Jake Wooden back in the end zone on a one-handed catch and took the lead. But it was just a great game, great environment. I thought our defense really played well, holding them to 4 field goals, which again in high school is really tough to do. And then offensively we struggled in the first half. We made some adjustments at halftime. Listened to some of the kids and what they thought that they could do as well, and put a little different game plan together, and had a lot of success in that second half.
Well, that's one thing about a high school team. How many high school teams could have a good snap, a good hold, and a good kick? Connor Estep did that for Wheelersburg last week. 1 field goal in every quarter, but our defense kept them out of the end zone, and that was huge.
It was, and 2 of the 4 attempts, it was 4th and 1, and one was like less than a yard. So, defensively we gave up some yards and gave us some plays in the rushing game, but when it came,
play within good sportsmanship. Okay. Anybody have any questions? My name's Terry. I'll let everybody introduce themselves real quick. Okay, so we've got this special coin here that we're going to call this heads with the color side, and this will be tails, okay? Our new friend Phoebe here, right, is going to call the flip it for us tonight. Sir, would you go ahead and call it loud enough for everybody to hear you? What do you call it? Tails? What'd you hear? Tails, right on. Go ahead and flip it and let it hit the ground. It's heads. You won the toss. Jackson wins the toss. They'll defer their choice to the second half. You guys want the football? You want the football? Yep. Which way do you want to kick it? Okay, you guys put your back to the scoreboard. Miami Trace over here with me. Miami Trace will receive. Guys, shake hands, tell each other good luck. We'll have a great game.
offensive stop at next series. And then, like I said, our offensive line got going. They really wanted to run the ball in between the tackles. I really thought we got some good movement on their defensive linemen. And then on the fourth down play, Jake Wood made a double move on the corner and got behind him, but the corner did a great job of making up ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please draw your attention to the north end of the home stands above the student section. The Jackson Ironmen would like to welcome this evening the University of Rio Grande rugby team. Let's give them a big round of applause. We'd like to extend our best of luck to the rugby team on their first game on the pitch tomorrow at West Virginia University, and good luck on the rest of the season. Ready, boys. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson High School Athletic Department would like to thank all of their sponsors for this year's athletic season. Level 1 sponsors include Randy Evans Construction, Geiger Brothers, tonight's game sponsored Maggie Brown Funeral Home, Brian Moore Construction, and Southern Ohio Smiles.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Pardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Playoff points, so
Both ends of the stadium, the Football Mothers Club sponsors the visiting team concession stands, and the Marching Ironmen sponsor the home team stands. Also, don't forget tomorrow afternoon right here at Alumni Stadium, the Jackson Marching Ironmen will be hosting their annual Apple Festival Band Show. That'll get underway at 1 o'clock tomorrow with gates opening up at noon. Tickets are available tonight. Pre-sale tickets available at the Band Boosters concession stand for $7 a piece. They'll be $8 tomorrow at the main gate. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Brian Hurd, with assistant directors Kate Wilson, Mallory Wilson, and Mary Elizabeth Billman, auxiliary instructors Sarah Harris, Ashley Ross Taylor, and Alicia Mannering, we proudly present to you the 2022 edition of the Pride of Jackson, the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen! Now, if you would please rise for the playing of the Jackson High School alma mater, conducted tonight by Assistant Director Mr. Keith Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, once again this season, the Marching Ironmen are recognizing a different branch of the armed forces at each home game. Tonight we ask all current and veteran members of the United States Coast Guard stand and be recognized as the band plays your service song, Semper Paratus. Now would you please stand and remove your hats for the playing and singing of the Star Spangled Banner conducted tonight by Director of Bands, Mr. Ryan Hurd. Hey, football fans, get on your feet, because it's Football Friday night. Make some noise, they're getting ready to come out. Here they are, your Jackson Ironmen.
Western Brown 51-14 in a game where Western Brown was up 44-0 at halftime. So you know that defeat was stinging. We read a newspaper account where head coach Jerry Williams, he knew Western Brown was going to be very disappointed in his team, the way they played, a lot of mental mistakes as well as getting outplayed. And I'm sure he's challenging them to get back on their horse here against Jackson. And what better way to get back on course when taking on the defending champions on their home field. So, you know, They'll have something to play for, and we'll see how they come out after last week's big loss.
A little bit of a gut check on Miami Trace this week after that kind of loss, and have to take on a team that defeated Western Brown just a few weeks ago.
Right, and on the Ironmen side, conversely, you know, you talk about a little overconfidence, being worried about that 4 straight games, Dan. They've had to play a team that was considered to be as good as we were. We ended up losing 2 heartbreakers. We won 2 heartbreakers, and now Miami Trace considered a mimic team, and the record indicates that. Apple Festival Week 2, will the Ironmen be ready mentally? It's tough to have that high level doubles intensity each and every game.
The Ironmen won the toss. They decided to defer. The kickoff team is out on the field, so we'll turn it over to the voice of the Jackson Ironmen, Mr. Dan Dobbin.
All right, thank you. The Jackson Ironmen, as mentioned, he's kicking off. It's Thatcher Brown, the freshman coming up. He wears number 33. He'll be kicking deep to Gage State Stuckey, number 15, or Evan Colgrove, number 20. Ironmen dressed in the red jerseys, the white pants, and the Panthers all white with black numbers and helmets. There's the kick by Brown, and it will be taken on the 15-yard line, far side of the field. 20, 25, a little bit of a seaming out over the 35 to the 38-yard line.
So Landrum in there on a tackle. He was our Hit of the Week award winner last week. Got at Wheelersburg. Had some help in there with Landon Camp, who has won that award a few weeks earlier. Pretty good return for Trace as they get it out to the 38-yard line.
Holgrove gets a 22-yard return. Looked like maybe he was one tackle away there, so maybe breaking a big one.
Trey Robinette will bring his team to the line of scrimmage. He'll start from the shotgun. Wide outs to both sides for the Panthers. Ironman with 7 men up near the line of scrimmage, and the handoff, they fake it. Robinette will go down at the line of scrimmage. Good read on that. It was like a run-pass option, but he kept the ball, and he'll go down for about a half-yard loss.
Drew Wiley with the tackle, starting in there at the inside linebacker position. One of the Ironmen injured tonight, Brody Butcher, one of our 3 inside linebackers that kind of rotate in and out. He will not see action tonight, but Wiley and Davis, the 2 inside linebackers. Mike Baker still banged up, so the start will go to Bryce Dulaney, David Norris, and A.J. Denny, the 3 of the on the ground up in front.
Call it 2nd and 10 as Trace sends a man in motion, and a handoff right up the middle. Number 33, the ball carrier, that's Landon Cope, and the 5'10" senior picks up about 3 yards out to the 41.
Pretty good job in there tackling. It looks like both are Andrew Davis involved in that tackle, along with A.J. Denny. Other starters for the Army, the outside linebackers we've bragged about all year, Braden Powell and Landon Camp, the 2 cornerbacks, Bo Landrum, Jake Woods, Jacob Winters, and Eli Bowerman, the 2 safeties.
We are just underway in tonight's game. No score. Jackson kicks off, and Trace now looking at a 3rd down, a long 7 at the 41-yard line. Out of the shotgun. And Robinette rolls to his right, has pressure and throws it upfield, and it is sliding catch maybe. They're going to rule it a catch for the first down at the 49-yard line.
Beautiful catch on there because he had to go down on the turf and scoop that one up for a first down and get some just enough yardage to move the chains. Also, Tucker Williams in there at the safety position as of right now, getting the start.
It is a first down at their own 49-yard line. Guest goes wide to the right side, slot, 2 in the slot to the left side. Robinette with a new set of downs. Play action, rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. Has some running room as he finds a seam in that Ironman defense and gets close to first down yardage at the 41-yard line.
Interesting play as they looked like they had a little screen set up here on the wide side of the field. The quarterback runs toward it and then sees a big gap in there and is able to take it up the field, get some positive yards there.
As they're going to bring the chains on for a measurement. That stops the clock at 9:59 to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be real close, but I think he might even had it. Might have been a 10-yard run by the quarterback. So a couple first downs, maybe back-to-back by this Trace offense.
They'll stretch the chains.
Guarantee you the Trace coaches challenged a little bit this week. Oh, it's going to be a little short.
Less than 6 inches.
Yep, 2nd and inches. So you know you're going to get their effort early on. And it's up to us now to take the air out of them somewhat. But so far, so good for Trace offensively on this first possession.
And able to use the run and the pass effectively and move the ball at the Ironman 41-yard line on 2nd and short. The crowd on hand here tonight, late arriving crowd, at least on the home side.
Well, there's a little bit going on in Jackson. You got to give them some credit there. Everybody has been busy this week.
2 in the slot to the right for Robinette and the Panthers as they look at a 2nd and less than a yard to go. The pistol formation. Robinette sends a man in motion. They fake to him and then hand off to the middle. And the first man through has the first down at the Ironman 39-yard line.
Denny Wiley, host of the Ironman, Delaney bring him down, but they move the yard markers, and it'll be a first down. They have got it down to the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
The first down. Opening drive of the game. Garrett Guest goes wide to the right, two in the slot that way. And the snap back to Robinette. He rolls to the right, short pass, and throws it upfield. This one is incomplete. One to go in the flat to the right side. That falls incomplete.
Heard Coach Hall in the pregame show talk about Melvin, their quarterback last year, was such a running threat. This young sophomore doesn't quite run like last year's quarterback, but he thinks he throws it a little better, and he does put a little bit on that football. That one just a little bit high and wide.
All right, Guest goes wide to the right side. Now here the near side of the field. R2 in the slot with Colden May out farthest. Pistol formation. And the quarterback is going to go down for a loss on the play as Braden Powell brings him down at the 43-yard line.
Blitz from the backside. Quarterback could not see Braden coming, didn't feel him coming, and Braden just runs him down for a big tackle for a loss. 3rd down and long. Another outstanding play by one of those outside linebackers.
You're right. He did not hear or feel it coming.
Didn't feel it at all. Ryan Taylor on the field for the Ironmen on this snap.
3rd down and 13 for the Panthers at the Ironmen 43-yard line. Pistol formation. Snap back to Robinette. Play action. He's going to look deep over the middle, and the ball will be overthrown at the 8-yard line.
Bo Landrum stride for stride with the receiver. Guy Ironman had some pressure coming after the quarterback. He throws it up in the air, had to release it a little quicker, goes incomplete, 4th down and long, and I think we will see a punt from this field position. Ball marked at about the 43-yard line of Jackson.
Going back for the Ironman
It's Jake Wood back there for the Ironman. He's the lone back.
Number 9, Jake Wood, and the punter stands at the Ironman 47-yard line. Gets a good snap. Ironman come with the pressure.
Just missed it.
Wood calls for a fair catch at the 12, and that's where the Ironman will take over. But the Ironman really had it coming. The heat on the punter.
Braden Powell came in there, one-man rush, and had a chance and just missed it by inches, I think. Jake Wood makes the catch, and the Ironmen have the ball offensively. Defense comes up strong after giving up a couple first downs, Pistol.
A 32-yard punt there by Warnick, and yes, he did have a lot of pressure on him. Got it off, got a nice high punt, forced Wood to make the fair catch, which certainly saves some yardage probably there. But Jackson starts deep on its own end zone, or deep close to its own end zone at the 11-yard line, still 8:24 to go in the first quarter.
All right, Jake Winters under center. Has an I formation, pitch to the right side to Wolford. Wolford with a little seam. 15, 20, 25, and run out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Right side of that offensive line, Tylen Messer, David Norris doing a good job there. Brody Butcher not playing tonight for the Ironmen, so we'll see Gavin Jones in there at the tight end position. We'll also see Drew Wiley getting some shot at the wing back position. Ironmen almost go with a double tight look. Left side of that line will be Nate O'Brien at the center position, Andrew Davis Alan Adams starting at the left guard, Trent Evans the left tackle.
Ironmen go unbalanced line to the left side, split back, and the handoff to Wolford, and he's hit in the backfield and dropped. Number 56 making the tackle. That's Brady Sheets. Just a sophomore, 235-pounder.
Pretty impressive play there for a big tackle for a loss. Lose 4 on that play.
The Ironmen ran to the strength that time, and Miami Trace all over that play defensively. 7:50 remaining. First quarter, no score.
Jacob Winters, naturally quarterback. Eli Berman, Cade Wolford in the backfield. Braden Stapleton at the wide receiver.
Here's Winters wanting to pass, looking. Got a man open, and he's got it. Catch made. Great catch by Drew Wiley at the 46-yard line. Somehow hangs onto the football, and it is a first down.
Perfect pass, excellent catch with coverage, and the Ironmen are in Panther territory. Nice job there. We see running in Jacob Allen will come in on the left side. He'll go to the left tackle position, move Trent Evans down to the left guard for this snap. Pretty pass, as we saw Jacob Winter so outstanding last week with those 2 touchdown passes, but his running in the fourth quarter sealed the game for the Ironmen in the win down at Wheelersburg.
Jake Wood goes wide to the left side. Backs are split. Unbalanced line, and the handoff this time goes to the weak side, and it's Eli Broman crossing the 45 down to the 43-yard line. Gain of 3 on that first down carry as the clock hit 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Gain of 3 on the left, second and 7 on the 43.
Bo Landrum into the huddle for the Ironmen, seeing a little more action offensively for Jackson in wide receiver position.
The ball placed on the right hash mark as Landrum goes wide to the left. Slots to both sides and Winters from the gun. He's got time looking over the middle, and I'm not sure if that ball was tipped at the line, but ball is incomplete of the intended receiver, Bo Landrum.
I think his follow-through actually got hit by a defensive lineman in there, so it just made it look like it called a tip, whatever you want to call it. The Ironman didn't have much chance there to complete that one.
Second down.
And is there a penalty? They are going to mark it off against the Ironman. It was clear on the other side of the field, right in front of Miami Trace's bench. It's a 5-yard penalty, so they give us another down. I don't know how wise that was.
Second down and 12 as the ball moved back to the 48-yard line.
Would have been 3rd and about 7, but they get another snap.
2 in the slots to both sides from the shotgun. It's Winters. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Now Winters with time. Throws it wide open. Jake Wood. Can he catch it? Yes. At the 10-5 touchdown.
How dare you ask, can he catch it? What a beautiful job there. And the secret of that one was Eli Broman picked up a blitz. The offensive line did a good job. They gave Jacob time to step up in the pocket. And all of a sudden, Jake Wood, who is becoming better and better every week at that wide receiver position. His catch last week was unreal. He was wide open in that one. His concentration, because those are the hardest to catch, I will say. They are the hardest to catch.
That's exactly why I said it. Jake Wood will hold, and Thatcher Brown will attempt the extra point. Snap is there. Kick is on the way, and it's good. 7-0 your score. Jackson with the early lead. We'll take a timeout and be back with more Ironman football right after this timeout.
Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at belisiofoods.com/careers.
Can you go 1 minute without texting her?
Not texting. I'm hitting my burrito button.
What?
I'm building my Hothead Burrito online as we speak. Want one?
Hothead Burritos online?
Absolutely. New online ordering at Hothead Burritos lets you order burritos, tacos, whatever. Customize exactly how you want it for quick and easy pickup. Just like this. I just added some chips and queso.
Hey, order me a steak burrito with hothead sauce, black beans.
Online ordering is now available at hotheadburritos.com. Hit your burrito button.
Thatcher Brown will kick it off for the Jackson Ironmen, taking it to the 19-yard line. Straight up the field goes Evan Colgrove, and he's met with big resistance at the 30-yard line. Pete Wilson, that last one.
Well, we'll give Cade Wolford some kudos there. Got down there in a hurry with a much better effort on the kickoff team. Go ahead, Pete. Good drive there by the Ironmen. Quick one.
Ironmen had to go 89 yards, but they do it in just 5 plays. A couple big passes along the way, including the touchdown pass. 48 yards from Jacob Winters as he surveyed the field well. And then threw the long pass to Jacob Wood, who was he's lonesome at about the 10, and he waltzed into the end zone. Ironman leads 7-0 after the Thatcher Brown extra point. Trey Robinette remains a quarterback and hands off to the deep back through. That's LeBeau, and LeBeau still on his feet out over the 35 and tackled near the 38-yard line.
Tucker Williams in there. Cade got first hit, but Tucker Williams in there got a hit along with him. But a nice first down play, and that's what they did to get their 2 first downs early. They got big yards on first down. That 2nd and 3, much more down and distance options for you.
7-0 your score. Miami Trace with the ball, but they trail Jackson. Robinette has worked from the gun throughout the evening. Here's a handoff. Number 2, Dylan Heyer, getting the call, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
A.J. Denny, nice job there from the defensive tackle. If he gained a foot, it was only 1 or 2.
All right, brings up 3rd down now and a long 2 yards. That's just called 3rd and 2 for Miami Trace. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Breaking the huddle, Holden May comes wide to the left. Slot that way. Ironman showing blitz, and there's a pass over the middle, and it is caught.
Oh, my gosh.
Go all the way to the end zone. That is Garrett Guest. Step behind, and he has a touchdown for Miami Trace.
Wow, we really were sending people on that play. Quarterback did a beautiful job of threading the needle. We just missed deflecting it, but when the receiver was able to hold on to it, and he is a 6'4", 195-pound receiver, nice size, kind of went up in the air for it. He turned around. There was nobody between him and the end zone.
Number 9, Zachary Warnock will come on, the senior, to attempt the extra point, the soccer-style kicker. I'll try to tie this ball game up at 7 apiece. And the kick on the way, lots of leg there, and it's good. 4:52 remains in the first quarter, 7-7 your score. You're listening to Jackson Ironmen Football.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Mini Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Activation and deactivation, remote deposit capture, pay another member, and bill pay. Visit us online at atomiccu.com and unbank with us today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Zachary Warnock will kick off for Miami Trace. Just tied this game 7-7. There's the kick, and it will be taken to the far corner at the 8-yard line. Coming to the center of the field, and brought down at this 15-yard line, and penalty flags come in at the end. That's Eli Broman. Looks like a face mask right there.
I'm going to guess that's what the call is. Eli got pulled down at the 15, kind of yanked back, so you're going to guess that's what the call was. Pete Wilson, we thought our drive was quick, going 87 yards. Trace answered that pretty quickly.
3 plays, 69 yards for Trace, and, of course, 61 yards covered on the 3rd down pass for a touchdown to Garrett Guest from Trey Robinette. Extra point by Zachary Warnick tied the game. 7-7, still 4:45 to go here in the first half now after the kickoff.
Do you think the defense is grinding their teeth a little bit? It took Wheelersburg 4 field goals, no touchdowns, and the defense kept them out of the end zone. Then all of a sudden Trace gets that 7. So I think they'll be coming after him a little bit.
All right, Jake Wood goes wide to the left. Backs are split. Wing to the right side. And Winter's under center. Hands off. And hit right at the line of scrimmage. Was that Cade Wolford?
No, that was...
Eli.
Nope.
Okay, Nolan Johnson.
Nolan Johnson.
Right.
Yep.
All those numbers look the same from back here. No gain on the play. No gain for Jackson.
It was Nolan and Eli in the split backfield. Nolan usually is right behind the quarterback.
7-7 is your score. Second and 10. Winters now has an I formation behind him, and he pitches to the right.
and swarmed in and tackled for a loss back at the 16-yard line. Number 42, Austin Etzler, coming in and make that first hit. And there'll be a loss and a long third down and 13 coming up for Jackson.
Pitch sweep to the wide side of the field, and I'll tell you, Trace did an excellent job of turning the play back to the inside, and their pursuit was right there for a tackle for a loss. 2 tackles for loss, back-to-back plays. All of a sudden, looking at a 3rd and 13. Let's see if we can keep this alive. We are back inside our 20-yard line.
Ball placed at the 18. And now Jake Winter stands in the shotgun. Takes the snap and looks left. Has him
wide open.
He's got it to 20. 25 out. Has the first down. Out over the 35 to the 37-yard line.
Cade Wolford from his slot position. He gets out into the flats. I'll tell you, he was wide open. When you throw it to Cade out there about the 20, he's going to advance it enough yardage there to cover the 13 easily. And the Ironmen get a first down.
Give it to the 38-yard line. That's 3 first downs?
That's 4 first downs now. And Winters so far throw the ball 3 of 3 for 94 yards.
Down to 3 minutes remaining first quarter. Jackson and Miami Trace all tied up. Winters pitches to the right side to Wolford.
There's a face mask.
And face mask comes in as Wolford loses yardage. He had nowhere to go. Miami Trace had the play stuffed defensively, but one of the white jerseys reached in and grabbed the mask.
Certainly hope that's not a call and not a clip. But we had blocking going on in the backfield there, but Cade's helmet was yanked around on that tackle attempt.
Well, Miami Trace is backing up.
Yeah, they're pretty convinced they know what it is. I guess now it's a matter of marking it from where.
Flag thrown at the 34-yard line. Should move it out near the midfield. And a first down.
2 face mask calls here for the Ironmen. Let's take advantage of that.
5-yard face. I didn't know there's such a... Maybe it wasn't a face mask they called down here on the kickoff. Officials still conferring.
Now they're going to explain it to us.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense, number 67. That's a 16-yard penalty, and that will result in a Jackson first down.
Move it out to the 48, a first down for the Ironmen. They were huddled up, so they run to the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage is the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
Winners from the right side. Here's the right hash mark. And they start the clock. There's one that's quick, wanting to throw, gets it on flat to Wolford. He shoestrings it at the 49 and picks up 4 more yards, but we have a flag thrown all the way across the field, and it's going to be procedure against the Ironmen.
Going to back us up a little bit, illegal procedure. Line judge clear over in front of Trace's bench, makes that call. Cade had picked up about 7 yards on that first down pass. It'll go for naught. 2:32 to go first quarter. We got a 7-7 tie here. First week of Frontier Athletic Conference football games.
And a 1st and 15. Miami Trace here this week. Hillsborough comes to town next week.
J.T. Hammond's in the huddle for the Ironmen. He'll line up at a wide out.
And he comes to the right side, 2 in the slot to the left side. Stapleton out wide. There's Winters has some time. Now going over the middle, and the ball will be incomplete at the 25. No flags thrown. Looks like the intended receiver is Jake Wood. Cade Wolford, the intended receiver. Able to get his paws on it, but had to kind of reach behind.
Had to come back for it. Jacob had to throw that off his back foot as the pressure got to him right at the last second, so he didn't quite get as much into that as he did. If he'd had both feet under him, he would have sailed that, and I think at an opportunity, we actually had Cade beating the defender, and it could have been a big play.
All right, second down, and 15 for the Ironmen. One in the backfield with Winters. He throws it over the middle, and the ball one-handed, and he can't pull it down. Cade Wolford had it thrown a little behind him, had it in his grasp momentarily with the one hand, but when he tried to pull it down, it falls to the ground.
Well, I tell you what, Trace has taken the philosophy. They are going to try to put pressure on Jacob opposed to letting him stand back there. Last year up at Miami Trace, we were pretty sure, Pete Wilson and we all agreed, he broke records for Jackson passing the football up there. It was in the high 300s for yards, and it was a tremendous performance, but they played a lot of man-to-man, and we'll see what they're trying to do. If they're bringing that much pressure, there's going to be man-to-man coverage if we can give Jacob time.
Empty backfield for the Ironmen. They fled it to the left side. Pump once. Now Winters looking out in the flat. It's caught on the run. 50, 40, down to the 30. He's at the 20. Want to go 10, 5. Pushes his head down, falls to the 1-yard line.
Nolan Johnson catches that ball for a few positive yards and then all the way down the sideline. Got some good blocks out there. I think Kate even gave him a good block downfield and gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Jackson. Ball on the left hash mark.
That's one of those times we gave Jacob some time. He had some coverage situations out there. The Trace, tried to come at him with pressure. We found a wide open receiver, and down the sideline he went.
All right, first and goal. The Ironmen line up in a full house formation. And handoff right side. Is that Wolfer going in for the touch?
I think it's Nolan Johnson.
Nolan Johnson gets the touchdown.
Nolan scored the first touchdown last week against Berg, gets another one tonight. Each week you're seeing him get more and more involved in this offense. The sophomore, he showed that potential last year as a freshman, and it's certainly starting to take hold. It looks like he's getting comfortable out there.
Trent Evans to snap, Jake Wood to hold, and here's the extra point attempt by Thatcher Brown. On the way. And it's on the way and good. Breaking the action with your score. Jackson 14, Miami Trace 7. We'll be back.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
to punt. Be their second punt of the game. Ironman yet to punt.
That will be Jake Wood going back deep. He's the lone returner. He stands at his 30-yard line.
Always like to see Jake get an opportunity to return a punt. He can be pretty exciting back there.
Warnock will put him away at his 28-yard line. No pressure this time. Good kick. Wood calls for the fair catch at the 29. And now a marker.
I think just a spot on there. It should be Jackson ball on the 29, first down, 1st and 10, and Pete Wilson.
Okay, that's a 36-yard punt by Warnick. Got plenty of air under the ball. It prompted Wood to call for the fair catch. He catches it like he always does, and the Ironmen will start the next possession at their own 29-yard line after the punt by Warnick.
And they'll start on the left hash mark. Wood to the left side, the short side of the field. Unbalanced line right for the Ironmen. And off to the left side and trying to work his way across the 30, out near the 32.
Ball carrier for the Ironmen.
That's Eli Browerman, the ball carrier.
Pick up 3 yards.
14-7 is your score as we're just underway in the second quarter. Jackson has the 1 touchdown score and lead over Miami Trace. 2nd and 8. Stapleton, Wood, and Wolford go wide to the right. Now Browerman goes that way. Quick pass in the flat to Browerman. He's got the catch and crossing the 35 to the 37-yard line, just short of the first down, and a flag on the play.
The far line judge has been the busiest official tonight. Seems like every call has come from over on that sideline. We'll see what they call. Appear to be talking to Miami Trace people. That probably means the Ironmen are going to be backed up.
Illegal shift against Jackson.
They'll probably take it because the Ironmen will have a 3rd and short.
3rd and short, and that will at least keep it 2nd down.
Gavin Jones and Zach Kraft go into the Ironmen line up. As J.T. Hammond comes out, along with
Zach Kraft. He is a senior, getting some snaps in there at the tight end position.
Moves the ball back to the 26-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 13.
Goes down officially as a 5-yard penalty, but in actuality, a 6-yard penalty based on the mark-off.
All right, full house formation for the Ironmen. And the handoff straight over the middle. He's got a big hole as he busts loose for the out near the 38-yard line, just a yard shy of the first down.
Nice bit of running there behind the left side of that line. That is Alan Adams and Trent Evans. Gavin Jones out there also. And Browerman, a really hard north-south runner there, takes it all the way up and puts his 3rd and short.
3rd and 1 yard to go. Full house formation once again this time. And it's Browerman. He's hit in the backfield, and he will not get the first down, actually losing about a half a yard.
Ooh, this will make it interesting. It was 3rd and a long 1, maybe 2. Now we're looking at a long 1 on 4th down. I don't think Coach Hall wants to have the first punt of the evening, so let's see if he goes for it.
Yeah, they move the ball back to the 38.
It's a good mark for Jackson. I thought maybe he lost the yard, but they put it back on what was the line of scrimmage before, so maybe that will, they're going to go for it.
They'll play for it here on 4th down and 1 in their own territory at the 38-yard line.
A lot of white jerseys in the box for Miami Trace.
Looks like they're going to shoot up through the gap. And here's Wolford. He's stopped in the backfield, coming from the backside and making a tackle on Cade Wolford for a loss on the play. And the Ironmen turned the ball over to Miami Trace.
You know, Trace showed blitz right about where the play was going to be called, and it just looks like we totally missed one defender for Trace. He gets in there and gets Cade tackled before he can get to the line of scrimmage. So gutsy play by Coach Hall, and we come up a little short on it. Now we put a little pressure on our defense.
1st and 10 for Trace at the Ironman 37-yard line. 9:34 remaining in this first half. 14-7 is your score. We'll start a new play clock.
Are you looking for a great tractor at an affordable price? Stop by Wagner Rental of Jackson to test out an LS tractor. From 25 horsepower to 100 horsepower, Wagner Rental has the perfect LS tractor for you. All LS models are backed by a 2-year full warranty and a 6-year drivetrain warranty, so you can't go wrong. With over 50 years in the farming business, LS Tractor is your trusted source. Come by Wagner Rental on Twin Oaks Drive in Jackson to get finance for your new LS Tractor today. Excel in your field. HER Realtors is now doing business as Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. The same great service, the same great people, just a different logo. This month, when you list with Howard Hanna in Jackson, you'll get a free professional detail cleaning of your home before it goes on the market. And for buyers, Howard Hanna has a 100% buyback guarantee for any Howard Hanna home listing you purchased and aren't happy with. Some restrictions apply. Call Howard Hanna in Jackson at 740-577-9551 for more details. Call it sold with green and gold.
We apologize for some technical difficulties while we're away. Miami Trace, Pete Wilson had an opportunity for a touchdown, number 5. That was Garrett Guest's second of the night, but he dropped the ball, and the Ironmen get new life. Second down and 10. They pick up a yard. Now it's 3rd down and 9.
Definitely a break for the Ironmen there. Garrett Guest actually had the ball, but then it just dropped it.
Tackle on the last play by Delaney and Denny, 2 of the down linemen for the Ironmen, 3rd and long.
On the 36-yard line. Robinette sends a man in motion, and they play action to him. He's got pressure, and he's sacked at the 30, back at the 43-yard line.
Braden Powell in there for his second tackle for a loss in this game. Beautiful job by Powell, bringing him down, forcing a 4th and long. That's all the way back to the 43-yard line of Jackson.
And Warnock, the punter, is coming in. He'll try to punt it away and pin the Ironmen deep.
You know, when it was 3rd and 8, I'm thinking they're going to play 2 plays for this. But now with that sack by Powell, now they're forced to at least punt.
4th and 18.
This is one of those you're yelling, though, look for the fake.
Snap back, and Warnick has time, gets a kickoff, and the Ironmen let it bounce, and it rolls out of bounds somewhere in between the 10 and 20-yard line.
Excellent job by our defense, though, to stop that drive after we went for it on 4th down, gave Trace pretty good field position, but the Ironmen hold, and now we got the ball back offensively, Pete.
That's a 26-yard punt by Warnick. I think he wanted to go a little deeper. Didn't get a favorable bounce as it went right out of bounds there as he was trying to coffin corner it, but still, Ironmen will have to start deep in their own territory at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line, 1st and 10. Only thing we need is a football.
If you're here in the crowd, you have seen this. If you're at home, we have about how many cheerleaders would you say there is tonight? Last night they had a cheerleading clinic for young ladies. They worked with them for 3 hours, and they're on the field tonight with our cheerleaders cheering away.
Right. Jacob Winters, 1st and 10. 17-yard line. Winters has pressure as he looks the field over, throws it up, and it is caught by Jake Wood at the 25-yard line. Winters under a lot of pressure and able to get it away and pick up 8 yards.
So it just shows what a veteran quarterback's capable of doing, and that's if you feel the pressure step up in the pocket, that bought him a little bit of time, and he got Jake coming across for a nice 8-yard gain on 1st down.
7:35 remaining. First half, Jackson 14, Miami Trace 7.
By the way, I must say I'm a proud grandfather. I've got one of the little cheerleaders down there. Yes, I do.
All right, here's Winters wanting to pass again. He's got Wolford out there, and the ball is incomplete. He was covered by number 24, Tavian Brown, at the 50-yard line.
Actually, a pretty good job by Cade to kind of come back for the football and deflect it away and make it no opportunity for an interception.
It does stop the clock at 7:21. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Ironmen.
Drew Wiley, Gavin Jones come into the huddle for the Ironmen. Jacob Winters came over to Coach Hall to get the call. It is 3rd and short. They certainly want to keep this drive alive.
Backer split. Where the Ironmen, Winters stands under center, hands off left side, and getting the 1st down for the Ironmen, coming over to the left side.
Out to the 29-yard line.
Nope, that's Nolan Johnson gets the first down push there. Good job by the left side of the offensive line, and we get a first down and 10. 7:16 to go. 14-7 lead by Jackson. We certainly would love to get some more points on the board. We did defer, so we will get it to start the third quarter, and there's still multiple possessions left.
Clock now down to 7:05. New set of downs for the Ironmen. Here comes the blitz, picked up by the Ironmen. Winters has time, now rolls out of the pocket to the right. He may take off and run. He's at the 35, 40, has the first down, and he scampers out of bounds near the 45-yard line.
Boy, he did that beautifully last week at Wheelersburg. It's critical times in the fourth quarter. He has a sense when he can just tuck the football and go. And as we mentioned then, he's not a lot of fun if he gets headed north and south with very fit 220 pounds to tackle.
It is a first down at the 46. The overload to the left side, the pitch out to Johnson. He's got the catch at the 40, turns it upfield, crossing over midfield at the 48-yard line. Good gain on first down.
Nolan Johnson, sneaky fast. Doesn't look like he had an angle there, but was able to turn the corner and pick up 6 yards when it didn't look like much was there.
They'll bring up 2nd and 4 with 6:40 remaining. The clock stopped.
Ironmen have 3 timeouts left. Panthers have 2.
Stapleton would go out wide to the right. Wolfer goes in motion, and the handoff is to Cade, and he'll get maybe a yard, no more than that, working it down to the 47-yard line.
Over the ball carrier for the Ironmen.
It's a 4-4 type defense for Miami Trace. They're putting 8 people up in the box. They're doing a pretty good job stopping our run for the most of the part of it there. That does leave you a little bit liable in the secondary if we can protect Jacob. Pete had told us he's thrown for over 150 yards already in this first half.
6 of 9 for 164 yards, your updated total. JP Hammond's wide to the right. Everybody else comes left side. And there's a swing pass to Johnson. He's got the catch and really brought down on a great tackle there at the 45. He'll end up 1 yard short of the first down. Looked like he was going to make his way for a first down and more, and then from out of nowhere he was pulled down.
Hey, kind of a nice little kick-out block there by Cade Wolfer, but I tell you, their safety came from nowhere to make an open field tackle there. 4th and 1. Ironmen will obviously play for it here.
At the Trace 45-yard line, we have 5:35 remaining. First half, Jackson with the 7-point lead.
Ironmen with 2 tight ends in the formation, a full house backfield.
Winters under center, the handoff left side to Johnson. He's got the first down, and he's tackled at the 40. Give him a gain of 5. Move the chain.
Ironmen a little bit left-handed tonight when they run the football. Found some room there. That's another first down. Mark at the 40. Jacob quickly comes to the sideline talking with Coach Hall. Into the huddle. And here we go. 5:08 to go in this first half.
New set of downs for the Ironmen from the Trace 40-yard line. Full house formation. Winters to Johnson. Hit hard and now breaking tackles and picking up about 8 yards. The ball pops out at the end, but they want to call him down, but I think this one's coming back.
Well, just for the throw was we went unbalanced to the left side. The short side of the field ran back to the short side of the formation and had a nice hole there at the point of attack. But I think they're going to get us for a hold. You have it that way, Pete?
That's going to be a holding call. I think I saw the side judge here signal that. That's a spot of the foul penalty. That means from there it'll be 10 yards. So move it back to the 40.
Actually, must have been the block was about three yards downfield, so it is only a 7-yard penalty.
From the 48-yard line. First down and 17. Winters looking out right flat. Ball is caught. And good defense there by the Miami Traces and not allowing. That was Tavion Brown once again making a good play defensively.
Brown, pretty good athlete for them, has made a handful of open field tackles. And one thing about Miami Trace, maybe they were embarrassed a little bit last week. They have played with some energy tonight, and they have given a lot. They look like a pretty solid defense.
Certainly do.
And obviously last week they didn't.
Well, Western Brown can make you look.
Yeah, they can do those things to you.
Trips to the left for the Ironmen. 2nd and 16. And low snap. Winters has the ball pop loose. It's on the field and picked up by Miami Trace at the Ironman 37-yard line.
Kind of faking the bubble screen. We were wanting to go down the field. Jacob gave it a pump fake, and the ball comes out of his hands. It's loose on the turf, and Miami Trace picks it up.
They have new life with 3:47 to go, trailing by only 7. 3:47 remains, first half. Trace with the thought the Ironman.
First turnover tonight, Pete.
It is, by either team.
Robinette takes the snap, play action, looking, flushed out of the pocket, pushes it upfield to a wide open receiver at the 32, down the far sideline. And where was he out of bounds? Around the 15, it appears.
Well, it's one of those where he just had great protection, could just scan the field. Finally starts to roll a little to his left and finds a man wide open in the flats. In the red zone.
That is a first down for Miami Trace at the Jackson 15-yard line. Trying to tie this game up. Late here in the first half. Trips to the right. Robinette with the snap rolling that way. Throwing up. Oh. It is caught and then deflected out of bounds. They're going to call it a catch and a recovery. A late call, but the official does blow it as an incomplete. Bo Landrum had picked the ball up and was racing towards his goal line.
Landon Camp, Bo Landrum were there. Looked like the receiver actually caught the ball. They hit him hard. The ball's on the turf. Bo's going to be off to the races, but they did blow it as an incomplete pass.
Well, that does stop the clock at 3:30 remaining before halftime.
Stay with us at halftime. We will have a guest. Look forward to talking with the Jackson Iron Ladies soccer coach, John Groff, tonight. They are off a huge win last night.
A great season.
Pete Wilson will have statistics also. We'll have some score updates.
There's a counter play, and then they take the counter, hand it back to Asher LeBeau, and he has yardage down to the 8-yard line.
Eli Browerman with the tackle, but you're right. Big play on second down there after the incomplete pass puts him in a very doable 3rd and 2.
And Trace is knocking at the Jackson door here in the red zone. And the shotgun is Robinette. Takes the ball, has pressure from the backside. He'll take off and throw it upfield, and it's intercepted in the end zone. Oh, they're going to rule it incomplete.
Tucker Williams had a shot at it. We pressured him to the right. We had him running out of real estate to the out-of-bounds line, so he forces it into the end zone. Tucker's the only player that had a shot at it. He dives on the turf and can't quite scoop it up. Now a 4th and 2. Wow, what do you do? I'm sure their kicker kicks it well. I'm sure they could go for a field goal, but they're going to play for it.
They certainly will. Ball near the left hash mark.
I do think they know they need touchdowns if they're going to win this game tonight.
Wide out to both sides. One in the backfield behind Robinette. And here's the pass coming. Lots of pressure. Throwing it upfield, and the ball is incomplete. And the Ironman defense has stiffened and held once again.
Andrew Davis with a late blitz up the middle. Gets his hands up. I think forced the quarterback to throw it a little bit high. Goes off the fingertips of an open receiver. Would have been a nice completion, but the forced missed pass gives the Ironman the football.
Still 2:39 to go.
A lot of turf between us and them, but we'll take the stop. Pete?
Miami Trace got the ball on the 37-yard line, got a couple of one first down, down to the 15, got down to the 7, had a 3rd and 2. Great situation, but the Ironmen turn them back on a couple of incomplete passes.
Everybody in tight for the Ironmen, full house formation. And handoff over the right.
Big play.
With the
Big
run
play.
through, around the 20 and run out of bounds.
Nolan Johnson gets the quick handoff and finds room down that side and gets around the right side of that offensive line.
Now the Ironmen have a little breathing room, and the clock will stop as he ran out of bounds.
That can change your philosophy real quick if you're Coach Hall. He still has 3 timeouts, 2:33 to go.
Jake Wood trots in from the sideline with the play.
Defense once again, a goal line stand. Also stopped them when we went for it on 4th and 1 in our own territory. So they've had 2 good stops when Trace has had short fields tonight.
Full house formation. Yep. Now we have too many players in the game. He comes off the field. Now Winters wants to pass. Looking downfield to Wood. Wood's got his man beat. He's got a catch at the 38-yard line. What a catch!
What a catch by Jake Wood. A beautiful throw by Jacob. Jacob to Jake is getting to be a pretty popular combination. That time he laid it out there, and Jake Woods was able to extend and get both hands on it and pull it in. Big play.
That moves it down to the Miami Trace 36-yard line. The Ironmen with all 3 timeouts remaining.
I like that. Jacob to Jake.
There you go.
That's not bad, is
Got
it?
a pretty good ring to it.
Yes, it did.
Lots of both sides for the Ironmen. In the gun is Winters. Sends Berman in motion, throws it back to the left.
Has some room.
Hammonds at the 35 and down to the 32-yard line.
Little bubble screen. Now we get a late flag in from way back in the secondary. Picked up 5-6 yards on the play. Let's see what they call.
They called holding on Jackson. And that's the back judge that called that one.
Yeah, he threw that, and it was late.
Well,
Somebody
2 minutes.
Well, go ahead.
2 minutes to go, and the penalty way far away from the action where the ball was.
Well, you hate that because probably whatever the penalty was, it was incidental to the play. But nonetheless, Ironmen are going to have to knock 10 yards back. And plus a factor also with 2 minutes to go. Now they've got an extra 10 yards to try to make up.
Well, Coach Hall got an explanation. I don't think he was totally happy with it, but regardless, it'll be a first down for the Ironmen. Still in Panther territory, but the ball all the way back to the 47.
Yeah, they need 21 to go.
But an 11-yard walk-off that time.
Notice that, Pete, yes. All right.
Clock will start on the snap under 2 minutes in the second quarter.
Winters will stand in the shotgun. 3 to the right. He looks that way, throws it upfield, wide open in the flat. Is caught by Wood. He is horse-collared and brought down at the 38-yard line. No flag called, but he will go down after a 10-yard gain.
Some of the officials in the stands on this side saw it the same way you did, Danny, but the officials did not. But a nice gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Apparently there is not a horse collar in high school.
All right, Hammonds to the left, trips to the right, trips to the left. On 2nd and 10. Or 11. Here comes Winters over the middle.
Nice
the ball
throw.
wanted to go to Braden Stapleton around the 28-yard line. Kind of threw in between that zone there, and it was deflected away.
That's one where Jacob had his feet under him, and he really threw that on a rope, but it was deflected. Stapleton with 3 big catches last week for the Ironmen. All of them were big-time catches for us. We needed them.
And a 3rd down and 11 coming up now for the Ironmen. Still have 3 timeouts. Stapleton, Wood to the left, or to the right. Cade Wolford goes in motion. They fake to him, and Winters will keep it. He's going to pick up short yardage. They'll be a gain about 1, maybe 2. 3rd down, and it's called 10, and the Jackson Ironmen do take a timeout. And we will do the same with 1:06 remaining first half. 14-7 your score, and we'll be back right after this.
Want to get away but just can't leave the fur babies? Well, call the Red Wolf Inn. That's right, the Red Inn with a W in MacArthur. The Red Wolf Inn is your locally family-owned and operated, loving and caring dog boarding service with a super clean facility, fully fenced area to run.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
This will look to pass, steps up, throwing it over the middle, and the ball will be cut inside the 15 and tackled first and goal, Jackson.
Okay, well, it is Cade Wolford with that catch, another rope by Jacob Winters, and boy, was that not only for the 10 yards we needed, but that's all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Huge play, and once again, offensive line gave Jacob some time.
32-yard catch and run, really more of a catch than Wolford because he ran a couple yards after he caught it. Winters well over 200 yards.
Clock is running as the Ironmen approach the line of scrimmage. First and goal from the 4.
Still have 3 timeouts. Got really plenty of time.
Backs are split, it's full house formation. Hit at the line of scrimmage, then going in for the touchdown as they busted off to the right.
Nolan Johnson again. Nice job there, right side of the offensive line, gave Nolan a little room. He got bumped in about the 2-yard line, broke that tackle, cuts it to the outside and into the end zone.
So this will be the extra point.
3 touchdowns in the last 4 quarters of play for Nolan.
Thatcher Brown will attempt to make it 21. Kick is on the way. Good signal. And Jackson out. Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Bad first half.
Double that and think what the pace would be. Might break his own record.
All right, 33 seconds remaining as Thatcher Brown gets the ball teed up. Stuckey and Colbert back once again to return the kick. Kick will go down the right side and picked up at the 18-yard line. And this time the Jackson kickoff team does a nice job of allowing a return out shy of the 25-yard line.
Good coverage there. J.T. Hammond's down there. I saw also, I think, Ryan Taylor. Excellent coverage there by the Ironman kickoff team. First kickoff tonight got out to about the 38 or so, but since then done a fine job of making them have a little bit of real estate between them and the goal line.
Okay, just 26 seconds remains in the first half where Jackson leads it 21-7. Trey Robinette works from the shotgun. From their own 25-yard line. Robinette will roll to the right. Rolling, has pressure, dumps it upfield. It is caught, but running out of bounds. The pass caught by Shea Salyers, but it's going to be ruled incomplete as he was out of bounds.
Drew Wiley getting better week in, week out. Really put pressure on the quarterback to throw that one quickly. Panthers have one more timeout, 21 seconds, but field position now. They don't want to make a mistake right here, I wouldn't think.
This is another indication that Coach Williams knows they can't waste any opportunities to keep up with these arguments.
You are right. I thought they might take an E, actually, and get the half over.
Well, they're looking at a 2nd and 10 with 21 seconds to go. Guess who has their lone touchdown tonight?
I think I throw it his way again.
Well, they hand it off, and this one goes right up the middle for a short gain of 2, and looks like the first half clock's going to expire.
Cade Wolford with the tackle there.
Miami Trace not wanting to run another play, and the two teams will head to their locker room as Jackson has scored late in that second quarter to take a 2-touchdown lead. And your score at halftime, Jackson Ironmen 20-21, and the Miami Trace Panthers 7. So
give credit here. Miami Trace came to play tonight. They have played very, very hard, and they've made us exert ourselves.
Please welcome to the field under direction of Paul Gisler and Taylor Rice, Color Guard Advisor Amy Streitberger, and Majorette Advisor Jamie Etzler. The pride of the Panthers, the 2022 Miami Trace High School Marching Panther Pride! This evening, we debut our second show with 2 summer blockbuster hits. First up from Top Gun, The Danger Zone. Marching Panther Pride loves to rock. You will want to groove along with our next chart. Make it real loud and put your hands up for one of Ellis's greatest hits, Jailhouse Rock. Gaga's 2008 hit, Poker Face.
ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Brian Hurd, with assistant directors Keith Wilson, Mallory Wilson, and Mary Elizabeth Billman, auxiliary instructors Sarah Harris, Ashley Ross Taylor, and Alicia Manring, we proudly present to you the 2022 edition of the Pride of Jackson, the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen. As you may have noticed, the band isn't wearing its traditional attire this evening. We want all of our Jackson Middle School parents and students to see just what it means to be in the band. We have students in each and every sport and student organization, including the United States Army, football, basketball, softball, cheerleading, tennis, soccer, golf, track, cross country, bowling, esports, drama club, competition twirling, YLA, Leos, National Honor Society, volleyball, wrestling, 4-H, Tri-Am, High-Q, FCA, FFA, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, softball, and so much more. It's never been a better time to be a part of the music. And now we welcome our Jackson Middle School Band 8th graders to the field. Put your hands together for one of our Jackson Marching Ironmen favorites. Here is Talking Back. now featuring the 8th grade band, Pee Wee flags, Pee Wee batons, and a solo by Camden Robinson. Give it up for Louie! Let's give one more round of applause for our Jackson Middle School 8th grade band and our Pee Wee auxiliaries. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention and applause. We are the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen. Also, don't forget, make sure you join us tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock for the annual Jackson Apple Festival Band Show. 12 bands performing. And the best part about it is only $7 for a ticket if you get it tonight at Band Booth booth. They'll be available tomorrow, but it'll be $8 a ticket. Don't miss it, the annual Jackson Apple Festival Band Show. Both of our bands featured tonight will be performing tomorrow. Miami Trace and, of course, the Jackson Marching Ironmen. We hope to see you. Again, tickets available for that. $7 tonight. Available at the Band Booth Chris Concession Stand. Now, a word from our sponsors.
My name is Andy Eisnogel, Director of Financial Education. Who wants to understand about money? Who wants to have a better foundation of finances? Well, our award-winning student-run credit union program is offered to students of all ages for just that purpose. From elementary to high school students, you can set up a free savings account today and participate by making deposits, withdrawals, cashing checks, and even have an opportunity to get your very own debit card. Prizes, incentives, and even college scholarships are given out every year by Atomic Credit Union. Also, if you are interested in being a volunteer worker, this is a great resume builder for National Honor Society or valuable work experience that you can use. Sign up today for this great opportunity offered to you. For more information or to sign up online, please visit Atomic Credit Union's website.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
People's Inn is very proud to be part of your local community. Did you know that People's has local professionals that can help you with some of life's challenges?
That's right. People's Inn isn't just great at thinking. Your local professionals can help with so much more.
No problem. I'll just hit my burrito button.
Located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
CU.com and unbank with us today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Want to get away but just can't leave the fur babies? Well, call the Red Wolf Inn. That's right, the Red Inn with a W in MacArthur. The Red Wolf Inn is your locally family-owned and operated, loving and caring dog boarding service with a super clean facility, fully fenced area to run, plenty of attention time, and belly rubs. It'll be like your four-legged friends are on their own vacation. Book that trip now and know the dogs are cared for and safe at the Red Wolf Inn. Call 740-649-8640 or contact them on Facebook to schedule.
No job too big, no job too small. Dunaway Motorsports Garage does it all. Located at 108 Chillicothe Street in Jackson, Dunaway Motorsports Garage is open and ready to repair. Specializing in automotive and farm equipment service and repair, as well as hydraulic cylinder repair, welding, and fabrication. Dunaway Motorsports Garage has the right kind of service for you, including the parts you bring. Stop in or call Leroy or Sherry Dunaway at 740-577-9281.
You can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At the Schuert Folks Insurance Agency, it's all about relationship. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 740-286-1708. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual. Go Ironmen.
When you hear this, the number to call is 740-286-5864 for the Glass Garage. Greg Hogue and the fine staff of the Glass Garage, located at 198 Morton Street, Jackson, is ready to fix that broken window. The Glass Garage is your auto glass specialist. They also do residential repair to fix that broken window at the home. The Glass Garage. Phone 740-286-5864. Remember, the Glass Garage.
Dakota's, Jackson's premier place for steak and ribs, has been proudly serving the community since 2004. Come out and join us for all your local favorites like our one-of-a-kind onion loaf. Or treat yourself to one of our world-class hand-cut steaks. Enjoy the fall weather fireside on our amazing patio outdoor dining area. At Dakota's, your experience and safety are our #1 priority. Here you're always treated like family. That's Dakota's Jackson at 451 McCarty Lane.
Great food, great friends, great fun.
From football Friday nights to soccer Saturdays, our local sporting events are a great opportunity to spend time with your family. The Gallia Vinton Educational Service Center encourages all area families to attend a game, cheer on your team, and build traditions. Check out our website at www.galliavintonesc.org and click on the Family and Community Resources banner for more ideas. Spend time with your family.
What does it mean when you join our team at Holzer? Well, lots of things. It means a family atmosphere with competitive pay rates. It means new nurse training and professional development. It means tuition reimbursement and continuing your education. It means paid holidays off, including your birthday. Are you considering a career at Holzer? Then visit holzer.org to learn more. Think Holzer first.
Nimco Propane is your local propane provider, serving all your propane needs. Nimco Propane sets all tank sizes all year round, and customer service is their #1 priority. Nimco fills all orders in a timely manner, and they accept heat vouchers and carry welding supplies. Call the professionals at Nimco Propane today, 740-596-4477, or check them out on Facebook. That's Nimco Propane.
The Jackson County Health Department HOPE Initiative is offering free naloxone to those who wish to have a supply of the life-saving medication. Opiates take lives and naloxone saves them. Get your free naloxone kit. Stop by the Health Department or call and they can mail it to you. They also offer contactless delivery. Help save someone's life with free naloxone. Provided by the Jackson County Health Department. 200 East Main Street in Jackson. Call 740-286-5094. Stop overdoses. Carry naloxone.
Dave's Custom Butchering and Retail Deli of Wellston is your one stop for fresh local meats. From burgers, brats, and steaks for the grill, sausage or bacon for breakfast, or a fresh side of beef or pork for your freezer, Dave's has everything you need. Don't pass up their homemade chicken and ham salad, prepared and packaged for any occasion. Cut fresh daily. You won't find fresher meat anywhere else. And don't miss our monthly special, local fresh meat at Dave's Custom Butchering and Retail Deli on Scott Lane in Wellston.
Up and good. That makes your score the Ironmen 28, Miami Trace 7.
Like the hard work of off-season conditioning and preseason training to prepare a team for a grueling season ahead. Now is the time to start thinking and preparing for next tax season. So on tax day, you score big. Be on the winning team and let H&R Block of Jackson's
www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
In Jackson, Ohio. So stop by or give us a call at 740-395-0357. Make sure you're covered. See you.
Brian Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Brian Moore Construction delivers quality craftsmanship on time, on budget, and according to specifications. Choose Brian Moore Construction for your next build, remodel, or roofing project. Call today for a free estimate. 740-418-6140.
As it blocks the view of those that are sitting in low seats. Please do not stand along the fence row as it blocks the view of those who are seated in the low seats. Thank you again.
HER Realtors is now doing business as Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. The same great service, the same great people, just a different logo. This month, when you list with Howard Hanna in Jackson, you'll get a free professional detailed cleaning of your home before it goes on the market. And for buyers, Howard Hanna has a 100% buyback guarantee for any Howard Hanna home listing you purchase and aren't happy with. Some restrictions apply. Call Howard Hanna in Jackson at 740-577-9551 for more details. Call it Sold with Green and Gold.
When your vehicle or semi finds itself stuck on the road, call the rescue team at Angles Garage and Wrecker Service, located at 10992 Chillicothe Pike in Jackson. They provide 23.5 hours of damage-free towing and recovery service. Whether you need roadside service, a tow, or repairs, you can count on their team to get the job done. Angles Garage and Wrecker Service is also an authorized U-Haul dealer. Call Angles Garage and Wrecker Service at 577-3636. Let's hook up.
When you think of your community bank, are you thinking of leading technology? Things like mobile banking and mobile deposit? Being able to pay a friend using Zelle? Are you thinking of best-in-class bill pay and customized account alerts? If you're thinking of those things, then you must be thinking of Jackson County Banking Center. They have leading technology and local support. And by local, we mean right here in your neighborhood. Leading technology, local support. That's Jackson County Banking Center. Member FDIC.
4th and 2 on the 30-yard line.
This is Joel Wood with Infinity Insurance Solutions in Jackson. Having the right players in the right places is critical for positive outcome. We at Infinity Insurance Solutions have some of the best. This puts Infinity Insurance Solutions in the best position to get the best insurance value for your business, business auto, home, personal auto, classic vehicle, life, IRAs, and annuities. Let our team find the best solution for you. Infinity Insurance Solutions of Jackson.
Call Joel Wood, Shauna Davis, or Twain Boring at 740-286-4385.
Well, we apologize back here at Jackson High School as the some technical difficulties trying to get back on the air.
And shout out to Erica.
Absolutely.
Always comes through for us.
We will tell you it's 28-7. Jackson Ironmen scored on the opening drive of the first of the second half. And now after a turnover, Jackson muffed the punt, and Miami Trace is now threatening at the Ironman 21-yard line. Back to pass is Robinette. Has pressure from the backside, eludes that. Now takes off the run down the left side. He may go in, and he stretches towards the pylon, and he will be out of bounds at the 1.
There is a flag about the 14-yard line. Let's see what that call is. Maybe while they're hashing this out, Pete Wilson, tell us about that last touchdown for the Ironmen.
Okay, well, the Ironmen scored on their first possession, and once again, very quickly, it was a 4-play, 83-yard drive. Nolan Johnson ran 7 yards on 3rd and 6 to keep the possession alive. On the very next play, Cade Wolford broke open up the middle. A couple players had a chance at him, but he had a lead on him, and he wasn't going to be caught. 70-yard touchdown. Thatcher Brown once again good on the extra point. That gave Jackson a 28-7 lead. Miami Trace was stopped on the next possession, but then on the punt of a muffed return, Miami Trace fortunate enough to recover.
And that's where we're at 1st and 12 for Miami Trace after a 5-yard penalty. At the Ironman 35-yard line, penalty flag comes in again. Fumble on the play, picked up. They'll scoop it up, and they're going to rule it dead as Bo Lantern scooped up that loose ball.
That would have been a walk along about 70-yard touchdown, but another penalty by Trace. It'll be, I think, illegal procedure, moving back 5 more yards.
Going to be a shift, illegal shift is that.
Apologize once again for the confusion. I was working hard trying to get us hooked up, and thank goodness Erica's there. Our technologies are not very good.
Not up to speed.
No, but we got it now with 6:56 to go in the second half. Jackson with the 28-7 lead.
And now Miami Trace looking at a 1st and 20 at the Ironman 30-yard line. 1st and 18 from the gun. Robinette takes the handoff, throws over the middle. Pass is caught by Landon Cope, and Cope goes inside the 10. He's tackled at the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, that's one of those quick slants right over the middle that the quarterback just stood strong and he put it right on the mark, catches him dead on the run, and they take it down to the 5-yard line. That's a huge play by Trace. Trace trying to stay within this football game.
6:30 remaining, 3rd quarter. Jackson 28, Miami Trace 7. But they, once again, are threatening. The ball rests just outside the Ironman 5. See, they break the huddle. Colton May out wide to the left, slot to the right side. To the backfield along with Robinette, and the handoff goes to the right side. It's Asher LeBeau, and he will go in for the 2nd touchdown of the evening for Miami Trace.
You've got to credit Trace on this particular drive. They come up with the turnover, use a short field, take advantage of it to stay in this football game. It's now 28-13.
And the extra point coming. Warnick will attempt the extra point.
LeBeau, good heritage. Older brother was the Frontier Athletic Conference Player of the Year award winner last season.
Chase Sawyers will hold. Kick is on the way. Lots of legs. Right down the middle. 28-14 with football on mix. 90.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Service where quality meets integrity. Call Like New Cleaning Services today for a free quote at 740-879-5055. That's 879-5055.
6:04 to go, 3rd quarter. Pete Wilson, the Miami Trace Panthers, answers the Ironman touchdown.
The Miami Trace takes advantage of the turnover on the muff punt. They go 40 yards on 4 plays. Warnick kicks the extra point. It's 28-14. This one isn't over yet.
Here's the squib down to the 10-yard line, taken by Browerman. Browerman 15-20. He's got some room, 25, and then cut from behind. He is tackled at the 30-yard line.
Pick your poison when you got Jake Wood and Cade back there along with Eli Browerman. Who do you kick to? Eli does a good job getting us out to the 29. Kind of a squib kick, trying to keep from a big return. Guess they'll mark us right at the 30.
He knows the ball just shy of the 30-yard line. And last to trot on the field is Jake Winters, the Ironman quarterback. Senior has a 2-touchdown lead. Didn't take them long to score on their first possession of this 3rd quarter. They work out of the power I formation. And they'll hand off to the D-back. And busting over the left side, out for a 3-yard gain is Cade Wolford. Is that Nolan Johnson?
No, Cade.
Cade.
He had Cade that time.
Picks up 3 yards, the line of scrimmage.
I was fumbling around with the technical difficulties, Pete. How long was Cade's touchdown run?
70 yards.
70, woo.
70 yards.
That changes rushing totals in a hurry, doesn't it?
He was open after 20, and nobody was going to catch him on the last 50.
No, they're not going to run him down.
Once again, high formation. And they try the right side.
Good cut.
Johnson has the ball, crossing the 35, but then driven backwards. Progress will get him out to the 37-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Once again, take away that 70-yard run by Cade. They've done a decent job stopping the run. We've had some big pass plays, nearly right at 250 yards passing the first half.
Zach Kraft goes into the ball game. He's a senior. And as the Ironmen approach the line of scrimmage, it's 3rd down and 3. Winters will hand off to the first back through, and he's going to be stopped shy of the first down at the 39-yard line.
See if Jackson, for the 3rd time tonight, is going to go for it on 4th and 1. What are the odds?
Yeah, I think they're pretty good.
Pretty good, aren't they?
Wiley comes in. It'll be 4th down and less than a yard to go, but the ball rests at the Ironman 39-yard line.
That's having confidence in your offense and also confidence in your defense.
8 men along the line of scrimmage are in the box for Miami Trace. Power I formation. Here comes the blitz. They hand it off and being sacked for a loss. Or tackled for a loss.
Came through the backside center guard hole, and he came through clear. The safety came on a running blitz, and we had no chance there. We lose a couple yards. Move it back to the 35. The Ironmen give it up on downs.
Cade Wolf was the ball carrier, but he had no chance with 4 minutes now remaining in this 3rd quarter. Miami Trace with excellent opportunity here inside the Ironman 50-yard line.
We've given them some short fields tonight, Pete.
Yes, we have, and they've got another one right here, starting at the 35. Trips to the right for Trace. Robinette, play action. Pass is complete. A broken tackle, and down the sideline to the left. Finally tackled at the inside the 5 is Garrett Guest.
We mentioned Guess earlier at 6'4", I think 195. I think earlier I'd throw it to him again. He has been a very impressive-looking receiver.
Well, he steps out at the 10, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Chains are down. You're right. Mark it right on the 10-yard line. Let's see if the Ironmen can come up with another goal line stand. Coaching staff next to us up here in the booth, and for Miami Trace, they are very excited about how their team is playing.
He responded well after halftime, especially after getting down that first touchdown. Robinette will take off and run, and he'll get nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage as they took the snap, and it was a design keeper. Maybe have an option there, but he is down at the line of scrimmage.
Like Denny getting off the bottom of the pile. Wiley seems to always be there. Nice job, and that is exactly a 0 gain. Right back on the 10-yard line. It's a football.
The sophomore, Trey Robinette, continues to run the offense for Miami Trace. And the pistol formation, LeBeau in the back. Snap, play action. Now rolling to the right, coming Chase. And he throws it out. It is caught. And breaking one tackle and then upended at the 8 is number 33, Landon Coe.
Landon Camp on the defensive side of things trips him up. A play that looked like it had a lot of potential. It only ends up being a 2-yard gain. It is now 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
The cowbells ring here at Alumni Stadium. 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Pistol formation for Miami Trace. And rolling to the left is Robinette. Has time, looking into the end zone. The ball will be broken up in the end zone, and now 2 flags come in at the end.
It's going to be obviously looks like it's going to be a pass interference call against the Ironmen. That will produce a 1st down, I believe, since it's in the end zone.
It will be
at the 1-yard line.
Well, they're going to half the distance.
from the 8-yard line.
Mark at about the 4.
Should be around the 4-yard line.
Another goal line stand opportunity for the Ironman defense.
2 minutes exactly remain here in the third quarter. Jackson leads 28-14, but there's Miami Trace with a new set of,
no, not a new set of downs. They said third down.
Third down, just the penalty, yes. Third and goal from the 4.
All right. And Robinette is 2 in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, hands off to Asher, and he stopped, and now digging for more, and he'll go down at the 3.
Camp in there reaching for him, but he's able to fall forward. Looked like Denny again off the bottom of the pile, along with Delaney. A.J. Denny's been very active, as he has been all year for this Jackson Ironman football team on the defensive end of things. Fourth down, they're going to play for it. Obviously a very good kicker, and they've had 2 opportunities. They could have gone for field goals, but fourth down from the 3-yard line.
And Miami Trace.
But they're going to talk it over now, aren't they?
They want a timeout. 1:28 remains in the third quarter play, and we'll be back after this.
Osborne Equipment Service.
Have you been getting a lot of calls from a little boy?
Well, yes, we have.
That's my son. He always talks about how you have something for everyone.
We do. If you're looking for truck parts, we have the largest selection in the area. Your son keeps calling us looking for everything.
Derek. Yes, Mom. You've got to stop bothering those nice folks at work. But, Mom, I love talking to them.
Your diesel specialist since 1979. Osborne Equipment Service in Jackson, Ohio. Call 800-937-3501.
Your home of Jackson Ironmen football is Mix 96 FM.
1 minute, 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Miami Trace looking at a fourth down and goal from just outside the 3-yard line of Jackson.
Would you call this a fairly big play in this football game?
This will be the biggest of the game. See what, they take a timeout. Miami Trace will come to the line of scrimmage. And Robinette will stand in the shotgun. Takes the snap, wants to pass, a quick hitter into the corner of the end zone. It's no good, and the penalty flag is thrown.
Wow, nice shot. They threw the alley-oop to the tall receiver, the 6'4" receiver in the corner of the end zone. There was some contact down there. Some of the faithful here don't believe it was interference, but that's what they're going to call, and that should be half the distance again. It should still be fourth down, and they're going to put it about the 2-yard line.
Well, they'll get another chance at it. Miami Trace wanted to try to connect to the taller receiver deep in the corner of the end zone where nobody else could get to it.
Garrett Guess is a nice target in the end zone when you think of in the short field that they're looking at. Might go right back to him again on 4th and 2. 6'4", 195 pounds.
Miami Trace making some multiple substitutions. Robinette will remain at quarterback.
Jackson gets the better of that spot. The ball is at the 2 rather than the 1.5.
Been kind of critical of the officials, hasn't he, tonight?
I
don't know what's into him.
Just observing and reporting.
Maybe his forge is a little cold. From the shotgun. Robinette hands off to Asher, and
I think we got him stopped. Oh, the far official says touchdown. Thought for a minute, I didn't see anybody on this side of the field raise their arms up, but the far official had his up. Probably did have the best view of it, but looks like we hit him pretty quick, and he kept driving to get into the end zone. And you just said it, Dan, we've got a football game.
We certainly do, and now here comes that all-important extra point. That score coming at the 1:18 mark in the third quarter. And
the score goes around the league would make some interest on people's minds. The other favorites were fairly comfortable leads at halftime.
Warnick will attempt the extra point. Snap, placement, kick, well on the way. into the parking lot, and it is...
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Mini Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
To start thinking and preparing for next tax season, so on tax day, you score big. Be on the winning team and let H&R Block of Jackson's experienced tax professionals lead you to victory. Call Sally or Allison at 740-286-5601 for all your personal and business tax questions. H&R Block of Jackson. They know everything about taxes.
Jackson Ironman, Jake Wood takes the kickoff at the 5-yard line, returns it out near the 25, and this game is 28-21. Pete Wilson with right at 1 minute, 12 seconds to go.
Miami Trace with 2 touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, working the short field, one after a turnover, one after stopping Jackson on downs. They go 5 plays, 35 yards, 2 pass interference penalties inside the 10, keep the drive alive. They cash in then as they run it in from 2 yards. That was Asher LeBeau doing that, his second touchdown, extra point by Warnick. We've got a 28-21 game, 1:12 to go in the third quarter.
And the Ironmen go back to the power I formation. Here's Winters wanting to pass, got a man
wide open.
Is Gavin Jones, but it's underthrown. And it falls incomplete. Had his man beat by about 5 yards.
Throw a little bit behind him, and so the safety able to really make up some ground and get a hand in there to deflect that one away.
That was Jackson's first pass of the second half, as it looked like Coach Hall was looking to maybe try to take control with the run game, and it was a running formation, and the Miami Trace was full, but didn't quite execute on that one.
Now the Ironmen break the huddle. Now looking at a 2nd and 10. Winters taking the snap. He rolled. Look over his middle. It's caught by Hammonds. Hammonds is stopped at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 4.
JT Hammonds dragging across the field there, able to find some room, get open. Jacob gets him the ball. 6-yard gain. Big play here for the Ironmen. They certainly don't want to have to punt the football, which they have not done yet tonight. But they have failed, I think, on 3 4th downs.
3. It's 3rd and 4 for the Ironmen. Trips to the left. And now Winters will look. He's at trouble in the backfield. He'll take off.
Now he's got room.
He's got the room. He's got first down yardage. And now a late hit over on the far sideline. Still don't see any flags.
Whoa, I see no flags. Boy, the crowd wanted one there, but a nice job by Jacob as he rolls to his right. That was pressure coming from the inside, but Jacob does a nice job tucking the football, puts his shoulder down, and gets it all the way out to the 38-yard line.
First down, Jackson. If the Ironmen can answer this last score by the Miami Trace Panthers.
21-7 at halftime, but it was the Panthers with 2 touchdowns in the third quarter to only 1 for the Ironmen, and we are in a dandy here in the fourth quarter.
24 seconds to go, third quarter.
Third quarter, you're right.
And here's a sweeper on the left side, and Jake Wood has the ball, and he's out to the 50 or 46-yard line, driven backwards, but he'll have a gain of 7. And that should be the last play of this third quarter here at Jackson High School. The clock will wind down to 0. A timeout on the field as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Jackson 28, Miami Trace 21, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
High school football is back. At Queen Bee Cleaning, we understand what this means for families. Long nights and dirty equipment thrown throughout the house. As a parent myself, I know how fast it can all pile up. Let your players focus on sweeping the floors with their opponents. Queen Bee can handle the ones at home. We offer professional cleaning with a personal touch. We're insured and offer cleaners for both residential and commercial properties. So if the busyness of the season has you in a pinch, call Queen Bee Cleaning at 740-418-2710 or message us on our Facebook page today.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel.
Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Mini Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
We will be giving our awards away that we give. The Hit of the Week by Monroe Collision, the Player of the Week by Gillum Insurance, Pete Wilson's stats, which everybody waits on that.
And it's 2nd and 2 for the Ironmen. Winters wants to pass. Looking deep downfield. Got Wood out there, and the ball will be caught out of bounds. They're going to rule him out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Jake really tried to time that and get his feet tiptoed inbounds there, but throw just a little bit wide. He couldn't do it. Goes incomplete. And last but not least, we'll also hear from Coach Hall, too.
Absolutely. That's 3rd down and 2 now. Ball back at the 46-yard line of the Ironmen. 11:52 remaining in the game.
Pete, this game has a different feel to it than when it was 28-7.
Right, Miami Trace also feeling it a little bit out there. They played very well and have themselves in this game very much.
Back to split, and the handoff goes right up the middle and picking up the first down, crossing the 50, and into Miami Trace territory is Cade Wolford. Or that's Browerman, isn't it?
It's Wolford. Nope, Browerman with the carry. Cade led him. That was a nice job there. Cade got hit the hole very quickly. Browerman just kind of follows him. Interior of the line gives him room, and we needed that first down badly.
That moves the ball into Miami Trace territory. The Ironmen quickly out of the huddle. They send Wood to the left side. Backs are split. Now movement along the line of scrimmage. Looks like Miami Trace into the neutral zone.
Not just one of them. Let's hope none of us flinched. Officials discussing it. And it is going to go against Trace. Gives us a nice 1st and 5 situation in Trace territory at the 44-yard line.
All right. 1st and 5 for the Ironmen. Just 1 minute into this fourth quarter, the Ironmen clinging to a 28-21 lead. And quick pitch to the right side. Trying to get the corner is Wolford. And puts his head down and late hit, but again, no call as Wolford hit out of bounds. And he'll be stopped a yard shy of the first down. No, 2 yards now.
Official was right there and did not pull the flag there, but the sweep, Cade trying to turn the corner. Pretty good pursuit there by the Panthers, holding to a couple yards.
Well, at the 41.5-yard line, it's 2nd down.
2nd and short, though, is very tempting to see if we can make a big play here.
Jake Wood goes wide left, Wiley in motion from right to left. And the handoff to Broman. He's got the first down. He's off to the races. 25 down to the 20-yard line. Still on his feet at the 15 and then tackled out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Left side of the line. Give a big hole for Eli Browerman, Alan Adams, and Trent Evans doing a good job in there along with Nate O'Brien. And boy, to Browerman, head and shoulders right through the hole and then makes a great cut to the outside and picks up extra yards.
On a market at the 13-yard line of the Miami Trace Panthers.
Jackson threw for 250 yards the first half, but certainly have been committed to the running attack here in the second half. Going to have to wait a second, get the chain gang ready to go here.
On the left hash mark, Ironman going to the south end of the stadium. Quick hitter up the middle, goes for short yardage, gain of about 1.
It was Browerman again.
That's second down and 9. Well, just outside the 12-yard line.
Ironman can get a first down, but they got to get down inside the 3-yard line. Braden Stapleton brings the play in from the sideline, along with Jacob Winters now into the huddle.
See what the Ironmen come up with on this second down and virtually 10. Winters is under center. He runs a little fake counter. Now quarterback keeper trying to look for a block. 5-yard line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, my gosh, and a late flag. And I was just going to say a great block out there by Trent Evans. But the flag comes late from the back official, and it is going to be a hold against the Ironmen. A great job there by Jacob Winters of reading that play. Execution was outstanding, and the hold is going to bring it back.
4-yard line is where the flag was thrown. 10-yard penalty. Moves it back out to the 14-yard line. Will it bring second and 11?
I just think that's a tough call. I think it's where we have a big guy who's pretty mobile out there. He kind of just buries the defensive back, and the official calls it from about 25 yards away. And that was painful because Jacob was into the end zone easily.
Yeah, it was. From the right hash mark, it'll be second down. Now the Ironmen go to an I formation. Slot to the right side. Miami doing some shifting defensively. There's Wolford. Oh, he's one tackle away. He's at the 10-yard line. Picked up 4, but he had a little seam there.
Got tripped up, was about to slide that to the outside, and I think maybe into the end zone, but we'll mark it up just outside the 10-yard line.
Like Dylan Heyer with that tackle to save perhaps a touchdown.
Mark at the 11.
9 minutes, 15 seconds to go in a 7-point game. Jackson with the ball and the lead and trying to make this a 2-score game. 3rd and 8. Winters, play action. He's rolling, keeping it, going around the end left side, and jumps and then tackled out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And a player is down on the far side of the field.
Really good pursuit by Miami Trace to keep Jacob from getting any closer, but he goes high into the air, gets knocked out of bounds. He comes down, but one of the Trace tacklers is down right now. They're attending to him, and Jackson's going to be looking at a 4th down call.
It'll be about 5.
You know what?
Place your order online.
I don't think we're kicking.
No, I don't think so.
You've made that call all night. Coach Hall is gone for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage will be the 8-yard line. They need to get to the, looks like the 3.
Kelly Roush is walking now all the way across the field to help out. Doc Owens.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32-plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen.
Called back because of the holding penalty. Now they're looking after this play is we're ready to resume. It'll be a 4th down and
same end zone that we had 2 interference calls there earlier on Miami Trace's last touchdown. So we've had a touchdown taken away, and they've had extra opportunities.
Still attending.
8:55 to go here in the 4th quarter. Apple Bowl. Obviously, the Apple Festival is taking place on the streets of Jackson, and a lot of these fans would love to see the Ironmen clinch this thing and probably head up toward the Apple Festival.
Well,
that player has still not moved and obviously has a lot of attention around him. We certainly hope the best for that, not something serious, but well,
play resumes. It will be 4th down.
we haven't really seen where they've marked it exactly. It looks like it was about the 7-yard line, would you guess, that we got to, and we need to get to the 3. It's going to be 4th and 4 or 5. Obviously, we would be in field goal range, and that would make it a 2-score game. But
the coach Paul has plenty of time here to come up with something.
yeah, there's still, Jackson's on a knee, huddled up over here in front on our side. Same thing with Miami Trace over there.
Some scores we have to pass along to you. How about the Ironton Fighting Tigers, 68-0 over Chesapeake? It was 62-0 at halftime.
Not being nice to their neighbors, are they?
Oh. Benton County all over Alexander. The Spartans 48-7.
How good have Vikings been after 2 losses to start the year? Now they're going to creep up to a 4-2 record.
Boston in the 4th quarter losing to River Valley. The Raiders there 36-14. The last update we have.
See the other 2 FAC games. We had Chillicothe and Courthouse, who were projected to be favorites for the league, along with this Ironman football team. They were comfortably ahead at halftime.
Oak Hill scored. The Valley down 35-0 to the Indians. Not have an update. Wheelersburg, our Ironman's opponent last week, 42-0 over the Mighty Medford Falcons. And this is the final. Washington Courthouse, Blue Lions, 42. Hillsborough Indians, 0.
Blue Lions are for real this year, obviously. We hate to even report this, but they've got a stretcher out there now. We have not seen any movement by the player. Now, let's be honest, he's 80 to 90 to 100 yards away from us, and there are a lot of people surrounded there.
I'll tell you what, while they attend to him and still working on some medical personnel getting out there, we'll take a timeout. Patronize some of our sponsors here, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm so bored. There's nothing to do here.
That makes one of us, because I go bowling at Leo Wilson every week.
You do?
Yes. I joined the league, which means I go to Leo Wilson to bowl and have fun socializing with my friends weekly.
Do you ever get hungry when you go bowling at Leela of Wellston?
Not anymore, since Amori's Pizzeria popped up inside of Leo of Wellston. They bring award-winning pizza to my bowling team's table every week.
Man, that sounds like fun. Can I still join the fun at Leela of Wellston?
Sure you can. Leagues are now forming. Stop in at 15 North Park Avenue in Wellston, or give us a call at 740-384-6670.
Iron City Implement at the corner of Broadway and Water Streets in Jackson is your one-stop spot for keeping your life on track and moving. Whether it's home or commercial, Iron City Implement has you covered with quality Napa brand auto parts and more. They have all the tools to make that job easier and done right. Milwaukee-powered tools, gas-powered generators, tools and parts and products you may have never even thought you needed. Need a special part you just can't seem to find anywhere else? There's a good chance that you'll find it at Iron City Implement.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Darrow Insurance Agency at 340 Pennsylvania Avenue in Wellston. Call 384-2630.
When you hear this, The number to call is 740-286-5864 for the Glass Garage. Greg Hogue and the fine staff of the Glass Garage, located at 198 Morton Street, Jackson, is ready to fix that broken window. The Glass Garage is your auto glass specialist. They also do residential repair to fix that broken window at the home. The Glass Garage. Phone 740-286-5864. Remember, the Glass Garage. Do you remember being a kid and waking to the smell of bacon frying on the stove? Or the smell of fresh steaks on the grill? Those days are not over. Dave's Custom Butchering in Wellston brings back those childhood memories with some of the best fresh meats available for your family. Smoked bacon, homemade brats, fresh ground beef, and unbelievable steaks are waiting for you at Dave's Custom Butchering. Dave's Custom Butchering, West Broadway Street in Wellston. Call ahead and we'll have your order ready. 740-384-2340.
From football Friday nights to soccer Saturdays, our local sporting events are a great opportunity to spend time with your family. The Gallia Vinton Educational Service Center encourages all area families to attend a game, cheer on your team, and build traditions. Check out our website at www.galliavintonesc.org and click on the Family and Community Resources banner for more ideas. Spend time with your family.
The Jackson Ironmen play here on Mix 96 FM.
We are in the fourth quarter here at Jackson High School. The Ironmen leading 28-21. They were looking at a third down play. Jacob Winters rolls around the left end, trying to get the first down. Is tackled out of bounds on the far side of the football field, or the visitor side, and by two Miami Trace players, and one player has not got up yet, and they have been attending to him for quite some time now, probably 10 minutes.
Thoughts and prayers go out to that young man. Obviously, it is not a simple injury. He is now being lifted onto a stretcher. We still can't even come close to seeing a number to see who it is. We've had squad is always here on site, but as they're taking him away, we got a second squad is going to be here because he will be heading to a hospital. And you see the whole Miami Trace team now is kind of walking down around him, probably giving him well wishes, and we just have no idea what extent of the injury it is.
Or who it is.
I'm
not going to speculate.
No.
We can tell you there's 8:55 to go. I think the officials may give both teams ample time to warm up again, loosen up.
Jackson went down to the far end zone where they are expecting to warm up a little bit before play starts again. This has been a long stop, but you're getting now a standing ovation and applause for this young man, whoever the injury is, by the home crowd here, along with the Miami Trace crowd that has made the trip down here.
Well, we wish him the best.
We'll see what the officials decide. Miami Trace defense is back out on the field, and the Ironmen are now kind of doing a few exercises down in their end zone.
We're going to...
They're marking the ball back about the 8-yard line, so you had it more right, Dan. It's a 4th and 5 situation that Jackson's going to be facing.
And the ball will be placed on the left hash mark. Aaron been a little left-handed tonight, as you mentioned that in the first half.
Has had some confidence and success running behind that left side of the line.
Looks like there's going to be a minute or two.
Now they're going to let the whole Miami Trace team come down and warm up. So
I think that's what
good call by the officials. We'll take another timeout. Stay with us. We got 8 minutes and 55 seconds still to go in an excellent football game here. Frontier Athletic Conference opener for the Jackson Ironmen taking on Miami Trace Panthers.
You're listening to Jackson Ironmen football. 28-21 is your score, and we'll be back after this time.
This is Joel Wood with Infinity Insurance Solutions in Jackson. Having the right players in the right places is critical for positive outcome. We at Infinity Insurance Solutions have some of the best. This puts Infinity Insurance Solutions in the best position to get the best insurance value for your business, business auto, home, personal auto, classic vehicle, life, IRAs, and annuities. Let our team find the best solution for you. Infinity Insurance Solutions of Jackson.
Call Joel Wood, Shauna Davis, or Twain Boring at 740-286-4385.
Can you go 1 minute without texting her?
Not texting. I'm hitting my burrito button.
What?
I'm building my Hothead Burrito online as we speak. Want one?
Hothead Burritos online?
Absolutely. New online ordering at Hothead Burritos lets you order burritos, tacos, whatever. Customize exactly how you want it for quick and easy pickup. Just like this. I just added some chips and queso. Hey,
order me a steak burrito with hothead sauce, black beans.
Online ordering is now available at hotheadburritos.com. Hit your burrito button.
Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Belicio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Belicio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Belicio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at beliciofoods.com/careers.
You're listening to the Jackson Ironmen on Mix 96 FM.
Well, we're back and almost ready for action. 8 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson, we looking at a fourth and 5 at the Miami Trace 8-yard line. We had an extended delay because of an injury, and now the officials have signaled both teams ready for play, and having trial on the field, and they will play for it to negate the field goal attempt. Looks like they'll line up in a power I formation.
2 tight ends for the Ironmen. Big play in this football game. 4th and 5. Ironmen up by 7 in the contest.
There's under center. He'll play action. He's looking to pass. Looking. And forced out of the pocket. Now throws it into the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown.
What a play. Eli Ironman with the catch. What a play by Jacob Winters to stretch that play out. Jackson was covered very well to start with. They tried to roll him. Jacob to his right. Both receivers were well covered, but Jacob made a couple tacklers miss, kept the play alive, and then just throws a rope to Eli Browerman into the end zone.
It was in a rope, and he goes down on 2 knees and cradles it into his belly to secure the touchdown. Lakewood will hold. Trent Evans will snap. There's Thatcher Brown's extra point. It's good. Wow, the Jackson Ironmen back up 35-21, a 14-point lead once again.
Seems like forever there to get that play to run, but wow, what a big play by senior quarterback Jacob Wood, and Eli Browerman just does it week in, week out. The only thing he hadn't done this game is got an interception. He's had one every game this year up to this point, so putting the pressure on him here.
All right, well, you've got 8:40.
But I'll take a touchdown.
All right, Pete Wilson, you want to tell us about that last score?
Okay, that was it.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Kick it off to Miami Trace with Gage Stuckey and Evan Colgrove back deep. Return his kick.
The Ironmen had the 14-point lead at halftime. That's where it's back again. We'll see if Jackson defense can close this one out.
All right, there's the whistle, and Thatcher Brown ready to kick this one off. It will be taken at the 17-yard line by Stuckey, and Stuckey is out over the 30 and to the 30, near the 34-yard line.
Nice job there on the tackle by Mason Lanning.
34-yard line will be the new line of scrimmage. 8:39 remaining in the football game. Jackson with a 35-21 lead.
Panthers still have 2 timeouts. The Ironmen have all 3 of theirs.
All right, Panthers will go towards the scoreboard in this fourth quarter, and thinking about field goal, there's actually no wind at all right now in the stadium. Robinette sends a man in motion and hands off good defensive play by one of the Ironmen, upending number 33. That's Landon Coates went in motion, and he took the handoff for the sweep, and he's upended.
Good read by Tucker Williams. He's in there at the safety position tonight. Came shooting up there, hits him first, had a little help by Ryan Taylor, and they take him down, like I said, for no gain, 2nd and 10.
Clock continues to move. A little over 8 minutes remaining. Robinette sends 3 out wide to the left side. Single running back and looking to pass, throwing it over the middle. Got Landon Cope with a catch, and he will be tackled by Rohrman at the 23-yard line.
Perfect pass, catch by fingertips, up over his shoulder. Execution, fabulous job there by Miami Trace, and they get a chunky yardage.
1st and 10 for Miami Trace at the Ironman 24-yard line.
Pete Trace has come up with big plays tonight when they've needed them.
A 32-yard, and like you say, perfectly placed in time.
Right outs to both sides for Miami Trace at the Ironman 24-yard line. Robinette sends it into the belly. No, play action. Now he'll be sacked back at the 30-yard line.
I know Denny was in there. I also think it was Ryan Taylor. Excellent job by the front 3 of the Ironmen, pressuring the quarterback and bringing him down for about a 6-yard sack.
And the clock now down to 7 minutes remaining. Line of scrimmage is the Ironman 30. It brings up a 2nd down. Make it 16 yards to go.
How active has A.J. Denny been this game?
Absolutely.
Been everywhere.
3 down linemen defensively for the Ironmen. Robinette rolls to his left, looking upfield, tosses it. It's caught at the 20-yard line, picking up about 9 yards, is Holden May.
This sophomore quarterback growing up a little bit tonight. Looks pretty poised, doesn't he?
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Each possession runs off about each play runs off about 30 seconds, and now we're down to 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Trips to the right for Robinette and the Panthers. Handoff up the middle. And stopping shy of the 1st down at the 18-yard line.
Drew Wiley with the hit, but the running back's able to fall forward, gets it into the red zone.
Pick up of about 3 now, being 4th down 3, or a long 3 for Miami Trace. Ironman defense has held couple of 4th down attempts. And the coach goes wide to the right. Shooting the slot that way. Big play here for Miami Trace. And the Ironmen are in the neutral zone and jump off sides, and that will give the Panthers a 1st down. Unless they're drawn, no signal yet.
Officials, all 4 of them are going to huddle up there, but certainly looked like we were the ones to initiate the contact. And it is. And it'll be a 1st down.
1st down and 10. Now at the 13-yard line. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go, and it's 14-point game, 35-21.
1st and 10.
And we set it down to the Panthers. Hand off that
big hole.
LeBeau, and he's all the way in. Touchdown, 13-yard scamper over left guard, and LeBeau goes in for the touchdown.
Yeah, there was a hole there, and LeBeau hit it quickly, and before you know it, he split the 2 safeties and was into the end zone.
Ashton LeBeau, a junior, 5'11", 170. Actually runs like he's bigger than that.
Trace keeps answering the bell tonight to keep this contest intact. They're going to kick and try to get back within 7.
Zachary Warnock attempt the extra point.
Very strong leg.
Gets it down, and it is good. Back to a 7-point game, 35-25.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Deactivation, remote deposit capture, pay another member, and bill pay. Visit us online at atomiccu.com and unbank with us today. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
5:18 remains in the fourth quarter. The Trace Panthers have cut the lead to 7, and the Ironmen anticipating a potential onside kick by Miami Trace. Zachary Warnick has the ball teed up, middle of the field. And it will be a squid kick, trying to land it in that zone where nobody comes. And it is going to be recovered by the Ironmen at the 29-yard line.
Mason Lanning able to recover that. That's important. That's back-to-back special teams plays by Lanning, and he recovers it to the 29-yard line. Nice job. The Ironmen had 9 people up, 2 people real deep. They kind of just pooch kicked it over our 9 people, and they had maybe a chance to run that down, but the Ironmen recover it.
And now the Ironmen will start 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line on the left hash mark. They go to the south end of the stadium.
First down or 2 here would certainly be nice.
From the I formation, the pitch to the right side, and turning it back up and in, and about a 1-yard gain for the Ironmen on that carry.
Miami has 2 timeouts left. The Ironmen have their full allotment of 3.
Gabe Wolford picks up 1 yard. Ironmen keeping it on the ground and the clock moving. Wolford comes out of the football game. And the Ironmen looking at 2nd and 9. Back in the eye. Miami Trace showing blitz, looking downfield, throwing the pass. It's caught at the 40-yard line. Nice catch and throw, and bringing it down is Gavin Jones for a first down.
Play action fake in the backfield. Jacob able to roll to his right and throws it on the spot between the 2 and the 7 for Gavin Jones. Makes a good catch, a big catch all the way out to the 48-yard line. Ironman still on Jackson's side of the 50-yard line, but boy, that helps.
It does. 4:13, 4:12. Clock is moving. Wood goes to the left. And Jake Winters under center, lining up in the I formation. And a handoff to the I-back. That's Johnson. He cuts inside.
Big cut.
He's got some room. 45, 40, down the sideline. Cuts it back to 30 and then run out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Boy, great blocking at the point of attack. Goes behind the left side of that offensive line. Jacob Allen, a freshman in there, getting a good block there, along with Trent Evans on that left side, and then a great stock block. That's what we used to call them when they're the open field block by Jake Woods out there to give Nolan even more room to rumble all the way down to the 29-yard line. 2 very effective snaps back-to-back for the Ironmen.
3:47 remains. The clock is stopped as he ran out of bounds. Jackson breaks the hug with 2 out wide to the right side, backs in the eye. And Winters will hand off over the right side, breaking a tackle. 25, puts his head down, down to the 20, maybe the 19-yard line, and a first down for the Ironmen.
Nolan Johnson carrying tackles. Good cut there at the line of scrimmage. Right side of that offensive line doing it that time. That's Norris, Messer, O'Brien giving him some room to run.
You'll need a half a yard to pick up the first down. It is second down. Now the clock down to 3:20.
Now a little pressure on Miami. They need to start stopping the clock. They only have 2 timeouts left. The Ironmen in that very nice second and only a couple feet situation.
Play clock down to 10 seconds. The Ironmen break the huddle.
This is where Jacob has just gotten so good at watching the clock wind down.
He takes the snap with 1 second remaining, pitches it to the right. It's Broman with the ball and the first down. But here comes the penalty flag. Thrown in the area of holding.
I don't think it will be holding. That'll take away the first down. Broman had gotten enough yards to get a first down. The officials talk it over, but I think they will march the Ironmen backwards.
How about a chop block?
Okay.
That will be a 15-yard penalty. Take away the first down.
Illegal block below the waist.
Illegal block below the waist. That moves the line of scrimmage back to the, that's going to be the 36-yard line. They'll be second down.
Second and 17. Under 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, ball on the right hash mark as the Ironmen trying to run out the clock and preserve this victory. They lead 35-28. Clock on the move. Stapleton and Wood wide left. And Miami Trace play action. Here's a pass. It's wide open as Broman catches it. 20-yard line. Steps out of bounds. Well, I don't want to say steps out to 22. He gets some of that. He gets about 10 yards back. So it brings up a third down and short.
Jackson floods the near side of the field right here on the home side. Finds the shorter receiver, Browerman, open in the flats, hits him in stride, and Eli takes it to the 22. Third and doable, 3 yards.
Winners checking in with head coach Andy Hall at the 30-yard line with the play.
Actually have 2 shots at those 3 yards. A first down really makes Miami Trace in a tough situation where they think they'd have to start using their timeouts that are left.
Winners will show play action. He takes off to run, noticing there the left side, and turns it upfield, tackled at the 18-yard line. And that will be a first down. Where the spot is. That will move the chains.
Moving the chains, and boy, now the pressure, Ironmen cannot turn it over, but they are getting very close to a situation where they can run this clock out. Trace is choosing not to use one of their timeouts yet. The clock is running at 2:05.
With 3 timeouts, very questionable, wouldn't you say?
Well, they have 2.
Oh, they have 2, okay.
They have 2, but still very questionable. You got to stop the clock here eventually.
Well, the Ironmen on the right side, right hash mark. They work out of the eye again. Winners works that play clock down and hands off. Line of scrimmage will be the 16, call it the 17-yard line. A short gain of 1 on the play. Well, give him 2 yards.
Nice job by Cade there, wrapping 2 arms around that football. Timeout now by Miami Trace.
Timeout has been called by Miami Trace. 1:41 remains in the game. We'll be back after this.
Ryan Moore Construction
Pizza
Special.
would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
line of Miami Trace. 1:41 remains in the game.
Game far from over. It's a one-score game, but the Ironmen now in control. No turnovers. We have an opportunity here to really put pressure on the Panthers. They might be forced to use their last timeout after this snap.
All right, they work out of the I formation. Wiley goes in motion. And they run to the left. And it's Wolford getting the handoff down to the 15-yard line. Now a quick timeout. Play clock is stopped again by Miami Trace. And now they're out of timeout with 1:37 remaining.
Really, I mean, we take the knee twice. They might get another snap, but don't know if we're ready to take a knee yet on there, but at least run the clock down each time.
And run it and hold on to the football.
Hold on to the football. Ironman only one turnover last week. Actually, it was 2 turnovers for Berg and 1 for the Ironmen, and that was obviously the bugaboo early in this season where we could not hold on to the football, doing a better job. Yes, we've turned it over a couple times tonight. The defense is held in there. But now it is critical. Hold on to the ball.
Well, yeah, you're right. Third down, well, when play resumes, it'll be third down. The line of scrimmage is the 16. And they need 7. They need that time to run. 1:37 on the clock. Coach Hall out around the offensive unit. They break from him and Ironmen line up at the I formation once again. Yenners will pitch to Wolford the left side, and he's hit from behind. And that'll bring up 4th down. Miami Trace cannot stop the clock.
Right, tackle for a loss, but the big thing is now it is going to be under 1 minute when we snap the ball. It is 4th down and 9.
It'll be about the 45-second mark. Well, 150, I believe.
Well, the clock will stop on a change of possession.
4th down and 9. Ironmen actually lose a yard or so on the play.
Jacob will let this run down as far as they can. And Jackson will let it go down to a second, and then they're going to take a timeout to talk things over.
Right.
And that's exactly what they do.
That's good coaching there. The Ironmen now have an opportunity to take the timeouts, work that clock down to 51 seconds, and see what they want to do on this 4th down play.
You know, it's amazing. I think coming into tonight, Jackson probably prohibitive, the favorite, not by a little bit more than what the score is right now, but don't things change when it's league play?
It does.
It does. It's a new lease on life for Miami Trace coming in here after having a tough week last week. They really came in and played some inspired football. The Ironmen coming off one of the toughest 4-game stretches in the history of Jackson Ironman football as far as playing competitive teams, being in dogfights week in and week out. Apple Festival, are we making excuses? Yeah, a little bit. It hasn't been our best performance of the year, and we kind of almost expected a little bit of that.
Give Miami Trace credit. I mean, they have not stopped from the...
No.
And I've been impressed with their young quarterback. Stood in the pocket, delivered some nice balls. And
I've been impressed with their defensive front 8. I think has done an awful nice job of not letting us completely control the game in the trenches there.
Well, Miami Trace back on the field, and here come the Ironmen. 4th down and 9. And then we'll have a change possession with stoppage of the clock and let the Ironmen pick us up. They line up, 3 out wide to the right side. 1 to the left. And Winners will pass. Takes 1. Now looking into the end zone. The ball is caught by Jake Wood. He's in. Touchdown!
The clincher.
Jacob Wood with a touchdown pass. And the Ironmen add on 6, 41-28.
Nice job there, Jake. Jacob Winters fakes a throw out to the flat, steps up in the pocket, had some time, and once again, do we say this enough, throws a rope to Jake Wood. Jacob to Jake once again.
Well, he caught it at 3 and did a nice job of first catching it and then turning, breaking a tackle, and taking it in the end zone.
4 seconds left. Your score.
Southern Ohio Smiles, located at 41 East South Street in Jackson, offers a variety of dental services, including hygiene cleanings, dental implants, Botox and derma fillers, Invisalign, and much more. Locally owned and ran by Brian and Jamie Morris, Southern Ohio Smiles and Southern Ohio Midi Dental Implant Center offer a friendly environment for your family. Call us today at 740-577-3239.
Cardo's Pizza would like to say thank you to the Jackson area for letting us serve you for the past 32 plus years. You can call us at 286-2525 or go to our website, www.cardospizza.com, where you can find our full menu, place your order online, or check out our buffet hours. On behalf of everyone here at Cardo's, go Ironmen!
Hey, all you Ironman football fans, we're back with the Gillum Insurance Player of the Game. Tune in each and every week to 96.7 and listen to Dan and Dan give their Player of the Game picks, brought to you by Gillum Insurance. And also make sure you stop by and see us at our new location, which is located at 228 Broadway Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop by or give us a call at 740-395-0357. Make sure you're covered. See you.
With 44 seconds remaining, the Ironmen may have just put the final dagger in the Miami Trace Panthers as Jake Wood scores on a touchdown pass from Jacob Winters, and here's the kickoff by Thatcher Brown. It's taken at the 15-yard line here on the near side of the field. Straight up the middle with some room, breaking some tackles and working his way all the way out past the 40 to the 44-yard line.
Line drive kick. You see return man able to catch it on the run, give them good field position, but they need 2 scores with 36 seconds left, and they have no timeouts.
Evan Colgrove once again with a nice return to the 44-yard line. So the Ironman defense obviously going to be playing prevent. Out wide is Garrett Guest. He's to the right side. Lots to both sides. And the quarterback has pressure. Eludes the first wave. Now forced out of the pocket. Looking to throw. The ball is caught and stepping out of bounds. And saving time is Salyers, number 16. That will be enough for a first down.
Good play by the sophomore quarterback. He was hit pretty hard by A.J. Denny there as pressure closed in on him, but he was able to complete the pass, get it into Jackson territory.
28 seconds to go.
Stop the clock. They couldn't have asked for much more than that snap.
It's time the ball on the left hash mark, and they have trips to the right side. Robinette will take the snap. He looks to pass over the middle. Ball will be picked up at the 28-yard line by Jacob Winters. He's at the 50, down the far sideline.
One man to beat.
30-yard line. Stays on his feet. 20, 50.
Oh, my.
Touchdown.
And that one is going to go. Jacob Winters for the second time this year.
Second pick six, back-to-back weeks for Jake Winters, and the Ironmen increase the lead 48-28.
Wow, did he read that nicely?
This score,
pretty good football player.
This score is going to look really higher than it should be.
Trace comes out of this one playing a lot closer than the score is going to indicate.
Ironman needing a player to get on this extra point. Now Jake Wood will hold.
Freshman kicker trying to be perfect on the evening.
Just Jake. Nope.
I won't. You can't jinx him.
It's up and in. Yes, the Ironman takes the 49-28 lead with just 13 seconds remaining. Pete Wilson, you have numbers on that last. I got to give you. You got to give me 2 drives.
Okay, 10 plays, 71 yards on the long clinching drive. And then on this drive, there was none. Jacob Winters did it all on one defensive play. We'll give him a 71-yard interception return. That is his second pick six of the season to go along with all that offense he's given us.
And the Ironmen enjoying a 49-28 lead as we're just 13 seconds away from the end of the night's Apple Bowl.
Got a stat for you two characters. This is the start of the 6th season of the Frontier Athletic Conference for the Jackson Ironmen, being in a new league. At this moment, they are, in the history of this league, 24-3. They're going to become 25-3. Not bad.
Absolutely.
Good start for the league.
Chillicothe, Hillsboro, and Chillicothe.
Yep.
The three
losses. All were painful. Those 25 have been kind of fun.
Yep. Asher Brown squibs it down the right side of the field, picked up at the 28-yard line, and returning it out to the 39 for Miami Trace. Tackle made here on the near side of the field. Give him some credit. That was Landon Camp
on the tackle.
Senior making the tackle, and just 9.5 seconds to go.
Could be the last snap. Team's kind of getting near that 50-yard line, ready for the post-game handshake. We will have lots of post-game for you as we will talk to Coach Hall. We're going to give away some awards. Pete Wilson's stats.
We're certainly hopeful that the injured Miami Trace player.
Yes. Loved it. We're not going to, I'm sure, hear anything before we go off, but thoughts and prayers with that young man. We have no idea even who it was or how serious the injury was, but he was down a long time before the squad was able to remove him and get him, I'm sure, to help.
All right, probably the final play of the game as Miami Trace overloads the right side with trips. Robinette stands in the gun. And a whistle by the referee.
Royalty is back.
Oh, they are.
The Queen and her court are back, and they're going to be part of the probably post-game celebration for winning an Apple Bowl.
And the little Queen.
I see the Queen, Abby Donnelly, holding a trophy.
Yes.
So there is hardware that goes with this victory.
Absolutely.
All right. And that will hand off right up the middle with some running room. And still on his feet at the Ironman 40, 39, 38-yard line. That's Evan Colgrove with a nice run to finish this game. Well, 0.9 seconds remaining.
They let it run.
And it is a final now.